Cool, and we are back with a nice little treat for you guys, the Little Slam final table. We are able to stream it and bring it to you now live Sunday night here in Times Square. Luke, we're down to top 9. How are you feeling about the Little Slam?
I mean, it's so exciting. I saw we've got our younger player Vessel in the final table, which I think is a massive deal for him. I know he satellited into this event, and I mean, we're going to be commenting on all the players, but that was just my first unique surprise that I saw that.
We also have Dirk Steenkamp on the final table.
Dirkie,
how cool is that?
Let's go.
Now, let me remind you guys, we had 202 entries, I think, into the Little Slam. We've built a pot of 1.2 million rand with 250k up top. My apologies, 280 entrants. So, biggest field we've ever had in the Little Slam.
Poker boom.
I mean, wow, yeah. 1.176 million total prize pool.
Smashing the guarantee.
Yeah, absolutely. And the exact final first place prize, 263,000 rand.
Wow.
Crazy.
Talk about a spin up.
Yeah, or for 5k entry, or even a satellite for some players out there on the field like Vessel.
100%. 1 second, I'm just pulling up the chat so that we can interact with you guys, see who you think's going to take it down.
Guys, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and please share the stream. Just like a last minute kind of stream that we just been able to spring up. You know, I'm very glad that we get to stream the Little Slam final table. It's going to be sick.
We've got Simuntis there. We've got Chrissy in the mix.
Let me tell you, we've got Guppy.
Yeah,
on
Guppy on a monster.
Giga stack.
Cool. Go Valicia Simpson.
Yeah. All right, so we're just setting up. I see Chrissy out there on the field with a short stack. And there's Dirk from Cape Town. His first feature table.
Yeah, you know Dirk means business when he's got his glasses
on.
I've never seen him play with glasses on.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting. How's it, Mark? Welcome to the booth.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. How's it, Mark?
Cool. So welcome, Mark. Great to have you in the booth.
Hello, Luke. Hello.
Hey.
What's happening, chaps?
Well, we've got our final table of a record-breaking Little Slam.
Yeah, it's been excellent.
So super exciting.
Yeah, it's just been a pretty cool day, or pretty cool weekend here at Times Square this weekend. We had so much going on. We had a huge satellite on Friday night. We, of course, had the Mega Million, which broke 100 players.
Wow, yeah.
Which is not the most we've had by a long shot. We've had up to 134, actually, in the Mega. So, actually, by our numbers, probably a little bit down. But we had 20 seats guaranteed in the satellite. Then, yesterday was just fantastic. 280 buy-ins into the Little Slam, which we knew if we put on a weekend, we'd get a big number like that. So, yeah, quite stoked by that. And now we got our R1 million bounty on the go. It's got about close to sort of 50 in it into the first slot.
Yeah.
So that's not too bad. And then hopefully tomorrow we get a bunch of people come down and jump into that event. I mean, it is guaranteed for R1 million. So we need to make sure that we hit our numbers. And for those people that don't know how it works, we've had to explain it several times. You know, the prize pool is split into two. Half goes to bounties, half goes to the prize pool. And what happens is when we get down to 20% of the field, that's 1 in 5 players starting after registration, they'll all get issued with a bounty chip valued at 16,000 rand, so it's double the buy-in.
Yeah.
And when you start bouncing guys out or players out, you will start collecting yourself bounty chips valued at 16k a shot. And then obviously the prize pool will kick in, but the min cashes will be considerably less than the bounties for a long time. So knocking out players is obviously going to be your best.
Incentivized,
your
best
option.
Interrupt you there quickly, Mark. We've got a hand developing here. Vessel with pocket jacks out of the hijack. 28 big blind stack, raises it to 900k. Blinds at 200k, 400k, 400k ante. So
yeah, I mean the big blind is bigger than a starting stack.
yeah,
now.
that's when you know you've gone deep.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. So, look, this tournament shouldn't last too long. To be honest with you, it's quite turbo towards the end. Obviously, getting such a huge stack, if we really structured this very, very nicely, it would go for 7 days. So, for a $5,000 buy-in, we certainly can't do that. But yeah, this is quite a nice, interesting hand happening here.
And Guppy with the 3-bet off his monstrous 19 big blind stack.
19 million stack. He's
Sorry,
got
yeah. 48 big blind stack.
Let's see how Vessel opts to navigate this.
Throws in the time bank chip.
It's a tough spot considering there's a lot of other shorter stacks on the table. But
He
oh
does
wow.
let it go.
Discipline fold. I might even lean towards a 4-bet rip there with jacks.
Even me.
Especially against a very aggro player like Guppy.
Yeah, so Vessel's quite new, right? The first time I saw Vessel was actually at Sun City a couple of months ago, and he's I saw him at Sun City a couple of months ago at that series, and he's like the protege of Robert Cully. Robert's been helping him out and getting him into poker and getting him trained up and cooked up and learning how to play, and he's enjoying himself and obviously finding himself at the final table. 280 players to get through. That's fantastic, and I'm happy for him. And it's cool that the young guys are pulling through. You know, we have to build up this poker community and get it bigger and better with all these younger players. Everybody's studying some cool stuff now, so you know, good for them. And now all I'm trying to do is teach the older boys to do a little bit of studying, but it's hard to teach old dogs new tricks because you know, we just believe in what we believe in, and we've got through our poker careers knowing what we know. So
but also there's a lot to be said for experience. You know, I think with a lot of hands played under your belt, you develop this gut feeling.
Yeah.
You know, and the solvers are just trying to sort of give you that very theoretical, precise action. But as we know, we're not playing against robots. We're playing against humans, and humans make mistakes. So, yeah, I would never count out the experienced players. Like, I really loved watching Howard Lipman.
Absolutely, you know. It's but I mean, how is the furthest thing from a solver that you'll ever find in your entire life, right? So you know, let not anybody be fooled that Howard certainly does not study anything GTO related whatsoever. Howard purely plays on feel and gut and touch and everything else that he's learned and developed over the years. And Howard's had tremendous success in the last 12 months in South African poker, I can tell you. And he pretty much ripped it up in Vegas as well. I don't want to lie to you. He went to Vegas and he just had a crack, and he did very well in PLO events and in Hold'em events. So that's pretty cool. I see we had Vessel back into the mix here with Ace Queen versus Ace 10
Another premium
versus Dirk Steenkamp, and both of them flopping a gut shot.
Yeah.
And are there any backdoor draws here for anybody? No. So I haven't watched much of this, and in fact, this table just came to us here, so nobody's been following too much of the action. Right?
Second hand right now.
All right, so very, very blank head. Was that passive action on the turn?
Yeah, went check.
All right, and Dirk now leading out, counting out some chips out in front of him, and this will be interesting to see.
Yeah,
okay, Vessel reaches out for some chips.
Okay, we like to see it.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd like to see him put in a little raise here.
Surprised to see Vessel not c-betting that flop.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see.
Dirk with half a pot
Who wants
bet
it more?
behind.
So as you guys can see, we have new graphics for you at the top of the screen. We have 9 players remaining out of 280 entrants. Also, as you can see, we can see everybody's stack sizes at the top.
Yeah.
In both chips and in big blinds.
Yeah, that's quite a nice new feature. I do
Yeah.
like it because everyone you get to see what's going on, who's at the table at all times, especially if you tune in late. Now you can see who's sitting at the table.
Yeah.
which is quite nice.
I do also see Clint is there. Some players we haven't.
Clint Popescu. So let me tell you a little bit about Clint Popescu. This is a good, very good friend of mine, Clint. Right, I've known Clint for well over 20 years.
Wow.
He's been in the golf industry for a long time, and he's a great golfer, Clint. And he's now enjoying. He sold his shares in his golf business, and he does golf carts and a whole bunch of other things. And he plays poker absolutely very recreationally and hardly comes out. Okay? He came to Sun City, played 2 events there, won one of them.
Won the Superstar.
All right. And he's come to Times Square, played 2, final table 2.
Wow.
All right. Definitely heading for Player of the Year honours here.
Yeah.
So I'm very stoked for him, and his mate Grant Kindle playing in the Bounty right now.
Yeah.
And the 2 ladies on the rail, I'm sure we'll get a camera onto them at some stage. They bought themselves a nice bottle of champagne, and they're enjoying themselves. And I know they're sleeping over here this evening. So these are the kind of people that we want in poker around the world, and especially in South African poker. We're not looking for all these robotic kids here. We want people that want to come down and have a fun time and smash the robots. That's what we're looking to do.
Yep.
We want to beat the robots and show them that the old feel and the gut still works and and that kind of thing. But I can tell you, we were talking about Howard earlier, and we were talking about some stuff around studying poker and coaching and this, that, the other. I definitely believe, obviously, that the GTO systems and all the handbrake, the hand ranges that you need to follow and study are very important.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the game of poker. But I think if you can take a piece of that robotic element out of it, and have a little bit of gut and feel and still go on things like tells.
That's like the secret sauce, basically.
Then I think you got it going, and I think Giovanni Zanetti showed that in Vegas. That Geo studies very hard, and nobody knows how much work he puts into the game. But if you watched him, you'll see that Geo is a super good player, and anybody that understands and studies GTO will know that Geo does certainly follow those formulas, but Geo still works on reads and understanding and what players are doing, a lot more than anybody else. And I think Ahmed probably a lot with him, but Ahmed's just a crusher in South African poker. And as opposed to a guy like Max, who came second in the Mega, Max is much more robotic than those two. He's just got the theory and he goes with it and he feels it. And I feel like he doesn't do as much play on read, but he's got all the success, so I'm certainly not criticizing him, but I believe, in my personal opinion, and this is obviously just an opinion, that players that have got the mix, like you said, Jamie, the secret sauce is to have to know what the chart says, but also to be able to feel what your opponent's doing.
Know when to deviate from the chart is
absolutely.
important. I consider myself a more exploitative player. I also do really enjoy live reads. Recently, I found a guy on Instagram who all he does all day is review poker footage, when guys have it, when they don't, what sort of things are they doing with their face, their hands, their posture. It does actually play a factor, for sure.
Absolutely. And if you go back onto the stream and go look through the playlists, click on the playlist and go to Grand West 2023 and look for the clinic with Melanie Wisner, where she did a ladies coaching clinic.
I actually watched a bit of that.
And she was excellent. It was like a beginner's class for the ladies.
Yeah.
But she started talking about tells and how people react and when people are comfortable and uncomfortable. And she goes and looks for those things. One of the things that I love the most is if she's in a hand and she can't decide what she wants to do and she's not sure what the player's doing, she looks to the side to see if their feet are curled and wrapped around the chair.
I remember
and if they're wrapped around the chair, she feels that person's nervous and uncomfortable and very squeezy, and that would make a decision for her. Whether what she wants to do. Or if that person was like stretched out and nice and relaxed and this, that, the other, she'd be more wary of that person. But she also said that a lot of people would go and try and practice the reverse stuff and this, that, the other. So,
One second, we have a huge hand development here. Queens versus Ace King.
Hand developing, Ricardo, Rizzo, Clint Popescu, and is there Guppy again? Benjamin Lingerveld.
But let's bookmark that, gents. There's one thing I want to add to that.
Yeah, so Clint here opening with a very big size, 1.7 million. Guppy flatting with his sixes, which honestly I think versus an under the gun open of that size might be a mistake. And Ricardo here with ace king offsuit in the small blind is only, in my opinion, the only play he can make there is to just rip it in.
Which he did.
No, it looks like he put in a 3-bet.
Oh, he put in a 3-bet.
Yeah.
All right. So Guppy overcalling there, putting himself in such a bad spot there.
Yes.
What does the chart say with sixes in that spot? Just fold?
I think so, yeah. Especially versus such a large open.
Especially with such a large open.
Yeah. I mean, he raised more than 4 big blinds.
Absolutely. Do the charts actually ever say that you should play those small pairs anywhere before the hijack or the cutoff?
Yeah, you can.
Definitely.
Depending on your stack depth.
Aggressively,
Yes.
depending on the depth of your stack?
Yeah, that's probably the most important.
Okay. And is your sizing going to be the same? Or are you still going to be like betting 2x, 2.5x?
Yes, so
or
you always keep your sizing the same.
You know, like I said to you, I bought...
top set here for Clint, but a gut shot for Ricardo.
So a jack. Only jacks are
we
the
might have been
outs.
mistaken, gents. It seems he is all in for 8.8, so I think he did rip it in.
No, I think Clint 5-bet.
For Clint 5-8, sorry, apologies.
Okay, so it was all in pre though, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So only jacks available for
Ricardo.
He
make
can't
a
miss
straight.
anything else. And Clint locks it up straight away there with
Full house.
a full house, queens full of fives.
Wow.
And that will see the end of Ricardo Rizzo, who's a very, very nice chap. He helped us a lot. He worked a little bit for us, freelance for us, and he used to be our blogger, in fact, many, many years ago. Back in 2017 and 2018, Ricardo used to blog, and his lovely wife used to take photos for us. And while we're talking about them, congratulations then. They found out a couple of weeks ago that they're pregnant.
Wow.
So very exciting for him and Yarika. And there he goes.
And then there were 8.
Then there were 8, yeah. And Clint Popescu, who I just mentioned, Player of the Year, got all the chips.
Yep.
So that's pretty awesome.
He must have a great gut feel, right? You do get players that come into the game with a lot of natural talent.
Yes, absolutely.
I think the magic sauce, as Jamie was mentioning, is natural talent with a little bit of solver work, with a little bit of live tile work, with a little bit of exploitative work, and then it all comes together into a beautiful strategy going into the game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So just a question, guys. It's the first time I've actually looked at a few hands and watching it. I can't hear what's going on at the table here. Is this designed that we can't hear?
We can boost you a little bit louder.
Oh, okay. So I can hear the table talk and the table banter.
I actually just noticed I also
I
don't
also
hear.
can't hear, so maybe we need to check with
I
production.
think they might have to just flip a switch behind.
Yeah, absolutely. I just want to make sure if production's listening to us that the viewers are getting sound. I don't know. Can anyone read the comments? Because we would have been told by the viewers that if they can't hear the table sounds.
Yeah, I'm not sure actually. But they will be on it soon.
But just back to the live tiles thing, I think it's very important very early on to sort players into aware and unaware. Of course, on a big stage, everyone's going to be quite aware of the tiles they're giving off, right?
Absolutely.
But early on in a tournament, you do get players who are unaware, and that's when you need to play them straightforward. And when they're aware, very often you need to be watching out for the reverse tiles. When they are often looking calm, they're trying their absolute best to look calm. And so you got to figure out whether it's a bluff or not.
Yeah, it is quite fun when you got the absolute nuts and you're trying to look as terrible as possible and sweating.
That's my favorite.
And then
I love the gulp with the nuts. Everyone with that.
Yeah, no, I've seen a few funny things of late. It is quite funny. I found myself in spots lately where, which is really cool, where you actually, when they actually let you know clearly that they have the nuts, they're telling you that they've got the nuts and you should fold. I love that.
Yeah.
So that's really fun. I wish all my opponents could actually be honest with me.
Well, we actually had a phenomenally interesting spot with Chrissy, who's on this table.
Oh,
and
that was so strange.
There was still action yet to happen, and he said to his opponent, "I have pocket queens." And he did, in fact, have pocket queens.
Oh, wow.
And it actually made it very interesting for Ahmed. He said he had a flush. Sorry, he had a flush.
Yeah.
And Ahmed, with the nut flush, now going, how much can I get paid here?
Yes, yes.
But it was a very interesting strat by Chrissy. Spoke to him outside about it.
It was Ahmed and someone else.
It was Ahmed and Chrissy.
It was Chrissy with the queens against Ace King. I remember that. On an ace high flop. He told his opponent he hit it. He has queens. Someone else, but yes, we had that. Someone else told Ahmed that he had a flush.
Yeah.
And Ahmed was sitting with nut flush. It was in the super high roller.
Yeah.
So, while she's dealing the cards here, let's just talk a little bit about the Mega Million. I mean, that final, the last three was Suki, Max, and Wesley Blomio. I can see the back there. I mean, Wesley's having just a phenomenal run in poker, and he's obviously studying and doing quite well. He's getting some great results.
Yeah.
Max Davison, he needs absolutely no introduction to poker. And then we were talking about Howard Lippman, and there's his son-in-law, Sean Zuckerman, winning the event, right?
Wow.
Picking up a trophy, and he hardly plays live anymore or live tournaments, so it was nice that he had he had earmarked the 25k. He prepaid it about a month ago already and booked and said he wanted to come, and so that's nice for us to have another recreational player win it. We want Rex to win.
Yeah, and also he mentioned he's had a couple third, a couple of fourths, but this is his first big trophy.
Well, that's fantastic
so
for him.
that's
Did you,
awesome
you
to
interviewed
hear.
him, right, Luke?
Yeah.
So you would have picked up all of that stuff. Sorry, I didn't watch much of that. Okay, nice hand developing here. All in for 2 million. Dirk Steenkamp with with exactly for 2 million by the looks of things.
Yeah.
And Chrissy Late in the tank, deciding what he wants to do with Ace 8 with Dead Man's Hand. And while he's busy deciding, I'm actually trying to make sure that the viewers are actually getting sound. I'm not sure if they are.
Could anyone in the chat please let us know? Okay, chats are in fact letting us know. They're saying no table
There
audio,
is no
can't hear the
table
table
audio.
talk. So that will be fixed as soon as possible.
We've just got the news now that there is no table audio, and we do apologize for that. So, in other words, we're talking and nobody can hear us.
No, they can hear us.
Hear
they just
us.
can't hear the table noises.
Yeah.
So
they can't
okay.
hear the dealers and the players.
So can somebody in the chat confirm that they can hear us?
Yeah, they can hear us. They're answering.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so sorry we're not giving you... Oh, okay, cool.
And there are our payouts. 263k for first, going all the way down to 26,000 Rand for 9.
How's that?
Not bad for a 5k entry.
Not bad. How many X is that on your 5K?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Come on, Maths. Wiz, how many X is that on 5k?
Our
Wizard is tired. Our GTO Wizard is tired.
Jamie's gone to the cover, right? So it's 20 times for every 100k, right?
Yeah.
20 times for every 5k. 100k is 20 times for every 5k. So work it out from there, right?
25.
Yeah, okay, well done, man. 25x on your money is not too bad. Not too bad. It's not quite $10 million on your $10,000, but
yeah.
But it's pretty sweet.
That's awesome.
It's pretty sweet. I was actually saying, like, to grind this tournament out before used to be like a 3-day grind. And you'd buy in for 5k, and often people would fire bullets in this tournament because then it's not that expensive, and you get a whole bunch of chips, and and people get excited about that, and then you'd have to like sort of grind it out for 3 days and get a mint cash, and your mint cash was like 7,500 Rand for a 3-day grind, and you've done like 4 bullets,
2 bullets already,
so I'm very, very happy with the way that we've shortened this event up a little bit, so that people don't have to work for 3 days to get a mint cash, and more than likely get less than what they bought in for, because you know this event, because you get so many chips and because it's an accessible size bullet, people are quite reckless trying flicking them in, trying to spin it up, you know.
Notice how we do have 3 small stacks at the table: 7 big blinds, 6 big blinds, and 6 big blinds.
Well, with the new graphic now, that's pretty cool too. It's a new thing that we can see now all the time without putting up the leaderboard, right? So well done there, Luke. You noticed that.
Felicia flopping a jack.
Talking about Felicia, well, not her specifically, but it's nice to see a lady at the final table, number one.
Always.
And number two, we got this great ladies event happening on Ladies' Day, on National Women's Day in South Africa on the 9th. We've got well over 60 ladies that have already signed up and paid.
Wow.
They're going to be treated to a magnificent champagne brunch out on the pool deck here at the lovely
nice.
Times Square Casino. They're going to get some talk on all like sort of makeup stuff and lady stuff and all the things that make all our girls so gorgeous. They've got sponsored champagne. They've got sponsored gift bags with all sorts of lovely, lovely gifts inside those bags. We've got massage ladies that are going to go give them all a complimentary massage at some stage, and
Sounds amazing. That just sounds like actually the best day ever.
Coolest day, and then come and play some poker, and you know, obviously win some prize money for those ladies that do well. So we did say that we're going to lock it up on the 31st of July, that if you didn't enter after that, you couldn't come to the breakfast or whatever. But you know, I want all the ladies to enjoy the thing. So if there are any of them watching, we're going to extend that until Wednesday. We'll keep those bookings open until Wednesday for those that want to join us for all the fun sports.
We've got some people in the chat saying, I'm identifying as a woman if I was there right now. And another person saying, who's the commentator there? So Ryan, this is Mark Joseph himself, founder of this very event that we are partaking in. So huge props to him. None of this would have been possible.
So let me just give you a heads up on what you, sorry to interrupt you, just what you see on the screen there. We pause all the clocks and because the South African guy Sambani was running in the 100-meter final, and so we paused all the clocks in the room so that everyone could watch and enjoy themselves. And this was so fun.
I mean, nice
you all know the result already because you'd watched the stream, but this was really cool. I should pop. Oh, there I am in picture. They're just leaning forward there now, and this was pretty cool. I mean, what a race! What a race. Your first and second both ran the same time, and it was a photo finish which gave it to the American athlete to beat the Jamaican athlete. And we set a new national record at 9.81, but only came fourth. Unfortunately, Zabani never picked himself up a medal.
Crazy.
But the room was very excited for him. And there you can see on the big screens, you know, some people maybe not watching, but the rest were very, 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 very interested. David there from Mauritius, David Ng, actually filming what was going on in here. And the Oaks are shouting for him. Check it out. Look at that. Oh, that was close. We actually thought he had a medal at that stage.
Sure.
It was so close. Fractions of a second.
Literally, like top 3 or top 4 was like, what, 4 split seconds apart?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It was ridiculous. So the two winners both ran 9.79. The South African ran 9.81.
8-1. I mean, it's
how
do they even measure that?
Absolutely nothing.
So, guys, now that we've had a bit more time to process this final table, I actually think that might have been quite a fantastic, I mean, in hindsight, it was incorrect, but quite a fantastic fold from Vessel with Jacks, considering that there are smaller stacks at the table, and he could be getting himself a nice ladder.
Some free ladders, yeah.
You know?
Absolutely. I haven't actually looked at how this prize pool ladder's up. I know there's 256 at the top. And I don't remember looking at the graphic, but Jamie's pulling it out now for us to have a look.
So 9th place is a 26K payout. 8th is 32.
So that's a 6K pay jump.
6K. 7th is 39.
Another 6K.
So there we go. Then we have 46.
Yeah, okay.
Another 7. Then 56. So now it goes 10K jumps. For 4th is 73K.
Okay.
3rd, 119. 2nd, 185. And first, 263,000 Rand.
Yeah, so Vessel might have secured himself 4 more bullets, 4 more tours worth of little slams.
Yeah.
You know, that gives you a lot more experience.
That's true, hey?
All
Especially
right,
when you're trying to build a bankroll.
100%.
Like a young player like him.
Absolutely. So all the players now coming back to the seats because they all watched this final. So everything was a bit delayed. There you see Clint Popescu in picture there. I mean, Clint, you're looking great, buddy.
Wow.
Your beard's matching your nice white shirt.
So I think Mark, you would have laughed at Clint's answer. So I said to him, Clint, if you could have dinner with one poker player, who would that be and why? And obviously, as recreational, he was like, Heidi Klum. I was like, does she play poker? And he's like, she does now.
That makes me think of that guy, Sal, who went on the show many, many years ago and did My Way. And he was actually fantastic with her, that guy, the pizza salesman. And she gave him the golden buzzer, and he just ragged it from the minute he got on there. He was all over it like a bad rash, right? And she just loved it. She soaked it all up. It was very, very, very fun, you know. All right, so I see them making sure that Vegan does gets his sound back up on. Anyway, chaps, I just thought I'd pop in for a few minutes. I've got a bit of work to get done here. I need to see out the end of this registration period of the bounty to make sure that everybody's in order there. I also want to just check up on our little sound issue and see why that's not sorted out. And to the viewers out there, thanks again for always watching the stream and supporting everything that we do. And on behalf of our sponsor, SunBet, we welcome you all down to Times Square to come and play out the rest of the week. Tons of nice things happening here. The main event's guaranteed for $4 million. There are still 2 mega sets on Wednesday night and Thursday night to win 10 seats guaranteed into both of those. 1,500 gets you into them. Fairly turboed, obviously. There's 5 flights to get into this thing. Thursday, 2 flights because Friday's a public holiday, so we're giving you a chance on Thursday night to come and have a nice balmy evening. And of course Friday there's a flight, Friday night there's a flight, and then of course day 2 on Saturday. So, you know, with the lack of a public holiday in between, it kind of gave us an extra Saturday, if you want to call it that. So
great for the tour.
Yeah, absolutely. So thanks, chaps. Good luck for the rest of the evening.
Cheers, thank you, Mark.
We'll
Always a
catch up
pleasure
with
having
you
you in
soon.
the booth.
And to all the players at the final table of this little slam, we wish you guys all the best. And it's really cool and fun for our players in the smaller events to do well.
Yeah, I just noticed here Durkee folds King Queen suited in early position, but actually maybe it was a bit of a soul read because Valicia picks up Ace Jack off out of the small blind and rips it in.
Clint makes a very disciplined fold here. So Luke, ICM pressure here at an all-time high.
Yeah, it's
right?
sweaty.
I mean, the difference between 9th and 1st is 230,000 Rand between 9th and 1st. Crazy.
Yeah.
So winning a tournament, I mean, obviously, but winning the tournament is where all the money is at. You can see Dirk, unfortunately, at the bottom there, along with Vigundus and Chrissy. So 3 super short stacks, all trying to fight for that ladder up. Blinds have gone up.
Ryan, this is an all-time high in entrance for the Little Slam. So poker is definitely thriving in South Africa. Okay, Durkee in under the gun +1 with ace-8 off. Decides to let it go. Chrissy also on 7 big blinds. And he rips it in. Okay, Guppy in the small blind with Jack 7 suited. Lets that one go.
Oh, and King 10 here for
Yeah,
Tim.
in a bit of a weird spot in the big blind here. Got to call off a third of his stack, and it looks like he will be doing so.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think you can fold right there. Alright, so flop comes down, Jack 9 deuce. So Tim with some added gut shot outs now, looking for king, queen or 10 to knock Chrissy out.
Brick on the turn. Will Chrissy hold? Boom.
Ouch.
Ouch.
And he gets rivered. GG Chrissy out
Well played,
in
sir.
8th place. Taking home 32,930 Rand.
There's Seeks, another Cape Town dealer. Ryan, no, they did not make a deal. They played it out as the good Lord intended.
And with Chrissy's elimination, everyone else has laddered up an extra 7,000 Rand in profit, up to now in 7th place, 39,000.
Ryan Jaffe saying amen in the chat. I think it's no secret that neither me nor Jamie are a big fan of deals. I think
everyone
obviously,
hates me.
Yeah, obviously when the money's huge and when the blinds are big,
Yeah.
I never fault players making a deal.
Yeah,
But
just to,
especially
like,
you know
smooth out
in your
some variance.
weekly games or the games that you're very comfortable playing at a certain buy-in,
Yeah.
I think that you need to play it out. You need to get to that heads up. You need to get that
Especially
heads up practice.
You need heads up practice.
Yeah, for sure. Especially heads up practice with pressure. Yeah, meow meow, Nikki. Great to have you in the chat.
Meow meow, no deal. When Valisha picking up some queens here. So all the bounty players are on break now, and they're all railing the little slam. It's so fun to see.
Yeah, it's a vibe.
Yeah.
You gotta, if you're in and around Pretoria, you gotta get here and jump on the rail. It's such a fun time. High fives all around. Obviously, we don't know what happened, as we're quite conveniently facing away from the feature table to not give any spoilers. But someone just won a big hand, and someone is ecstatic. Sounds like Yuri in the background.
I think Yuri's in Australia now for WPT.
What a crusher.
Yeah.
Once again, another shot of the trophies that one of these players will be taking home tonight. Please, guys, spam in the chat. Who are you supporting? Who do you think is going to take it down? As Mark mentioned, it is a turbo event, so this final table could go very quickly given the blind levels. Players are going to need to find the guts to make a move. Cannot always rely on great cards to carry you through when the blinds are this brutal. Speaking of, blinds at 300k, 500k, 500k ante. Valisha finding the raise with King Queen off from the hijack. Guppy lets it go. Tim likely to let that go too. Often dominated with your ace rag type hands out of the small blind. Oh, sorry, out of the button. And Dirk on 4 big blinds, unfortunately looking down at Jack 5. Unable to jive with Jack 5. Love it, Lion's Head, saying they want Vessel to win. Ahmed supporting Dirk. Not too many hands to go off, but these are our VPIP percentages. For those who don't know, VPIP is voluntarily put into pot. Whenever you choose to put your money into the pot, excluding the blinds, it will contribute to your VPIP percentage. Vessel warming up his cards. Unfortunately, he does look down at what I now refer to as the whip. Worst hand in poker. Guppy safe on his stack there. Lays down the suited Brunson.
All right, I'm back. Did I miss anything, Luke?
No.
Cool. Yeah, the final tables.
Okay, Dirk, time to rip it in. Ace-8, out of the small blind. Small
Nice.
stack shove. Clint probably going to flick in the call, as he is the big stack, and would like to ladder up.
Oh, wow, he does.
Can Dirkie hold for his tournament life?
He just has to fade a queen or a
65-35 in equity.
Yeah. 2-1 favorite to win. Oh,
And there it
oh wow,
is.
2-pair.
Wow.
Clint drawing very slim to 1 out.
And I was just going to say, there's the check mark. We can still draw to a queen.
Yep.
And only a queen.
Oh, and Dirk
GG's.
fades it, finds the double. GG Dirk.
Traveling James is rooting for Valicia.
Go Valicia.
I'm going to leave you in the very capable hands of Jamie while I go on a quick bathroom break. Be right back.
Better run, my boy. Love to see some Vessel support in the chat. Thank you to our 174 viewers. Please don't forget to leave a like and a comment. Yeah, we currently have 173 viewers, only 7 likes. So let's get those pumping. Please, it boosts the algorithm. It gets more viewers all around, gets more international viewers. And yeah, it's an important step in getting our stream out there so that we can get more and more international players in the field as well. So please do help boost up the stream. We appreciate it. And Table Talk will be turned on very soon. Our tech guys have almost found a fix there. I'm sure you guys would love to hear Clint chirping away as he does. Good point, Ryan. Thanks, Jared. Appreciate it. Right, and Benji looking to get tricky here with his 9-5 offsuit. He actually is our chip leader at the moment, 21 million, after Clint just doubled Durkee up. Blinds are now 300,000, 500,000, 500,000. It's quite insane to think that on day one, your starting stack is 300,000. So one big blind now is worth 1.5 starting stacks. 1.75, something like that. Vessel opts to let go of his ace-9 there. But with so many other short stacks on the field, there's about 2 players now on live support. And the difference in payouts between 7th and 5th is 17,000 Rand. So it's very important to ladder up. That's 3 extra little slam bullets, if you want to think of it like that. And accommodation. Oh, and Guppy picking up pocket 10s here under the gun.
Thanks, Martin. Always appreciated. Ooh, pocket 10s for Guppy.
Yeah.
Always dangerous when the big stack bully pulls into an actual hand.
Yeah, and the thing is, he just raised 9-5 offsuit in +1, and he took it down as well.
Naughty, as he should, applying pressure.
Yes, as a chip leader. Right, and we just got the news from the back that player audio has been switched on. Unfortunately, it is on a 30-minute delay, so do stay tuned. We will get our player audio soon, because after all, the players are the main characters, not us. We're just up in a box talking into some headsets.
Ryan, my online alias, so my poker nickname is Moose. I'll go into why that is in a little bit, but so my name is a play on Helmuth, which is actually Helmoose. So if you see me out on the online streets, my name is Helmoose. Come after me, 3-bet me, I ain't scared. What about you, Jamie? What's your online alias?
I don't know whether I'm on the fence of remaining anonymous or not. I don't think so. I don't really play online.
Okay.
Not much. But yeah, I don't mind. Go by James or FT James. So watch out. It stands for final table.
Okay.
I'm sure you can piece together why.
Okay, we have a hand going, but when there's a little bit of dead action, I will explain why I'm called Moose.
Yeah, pretty good flop here for pocket 10s. Clint gonna float one with a gut shot and an over.
Fantastic flop for 10s. Oh, goodness. Oh, no, sorry. I thought that was a 4. What is going on?
And these are our 2 chip leaders battling now over a 7.5 million chip pot.
Massive. I think with quite a connected board, Guppy needs to size up here.
Yeah, 6.5,
and
he
does
gets the job
indeed.
done.
Fantastic.
Guppy really pulling away now in the chip lead. Man, I wish I was playing the little slam.
I think I will have got many little slams in my future.
Josh. Unfortunately, your facts are not correct because it wasn't heads up. I actually eliminated him and sent him to the rail in 5th. So yeah, please get your facts straight.
I was also on that
True
final
story.
table. I remember it was
True
wild.
story.
Simuntis waiting for his spot. Yeah, very importantly, Josh, that was actually at Fry's.
All right, so Vessel here,
Vessel on
6s on the
22
button.
bigs. Rodney wanting Timmy to take it down.
Oh, and Felicia. Let's go with that ace-8. And Guppy not afraid to go to the streets with that chip lead.
This is going to be a tough one for Vessel.
And
6s into the chip
yeah.
leader.
Oh, not exactly the flop you want to see with 6s.
C-bet, C-bet,
Literally an
C-bet,
underpair.
C-bet,
But
C-bet.
yes, you must c-bet here. Just 2 blinds should get the job done. Maybe even 1.5. Yeah, boy.
Let's go. No fear.
Looks like 1.2 million. 1.3. And if Guppy gets sticky here, oh.
I like that he's sized down. It looks so value heavy.
Yeah, no need to c-bet bigger than that. On that texture.
Guppy throwing in the time bank, trying to figure it out. It'd be so sick if Guppy check raises this.
Wouldn't make much sense though. Oh, and he does.
He does. Oh my goodness. Applying maximum pressure.
Wow. Guppy, you sicko.
Jared,
Jeepers, how does he find that raise?
Jack is that one of those hands that I feel like every poker player has their own unique little secret sauce on how they play Jack. Some hate it, some love it. I personally don't mind it. I look down at a premium, I go, woohoo!
Yeah, you should.
But to actually answer your question, Jared, I would say aggressively. Of course, you're hoping to fade broadways on the flop. I like to size up on those flops, really charge those overcards, put them to the test.
Yeah. You can't be afraid. Otherwise, you know, the monsters in the closet's always going to get the better of you in poker and in life.
I'm not sure how that nickname came about, Nicky, but I can explain the Moose nickname. So if any of you have ever watched Step Up and know who Moose is in the Step Up movies, he's got a big sort of brown afro. And when I was younger and just starting out in poker, I had a very similar brown afro. And at the same time, wore an Abercrombie & Fitch T-shirt to one of the first games that I won at the old Sharks Club back in the day. And so they were like, yo, bro, you have a moose on your shirt and you look like Moose. Your name is now forever Moose. Okay, we're hearing some big claps behind us. I'm purposefully not going to look because I don't want any spoilers. Jared. Okay. Mr. Simuntis all in with 10-8 suited under the gun. is unfortunately going to run into Clint's pocket tens, having him quite dominated.
Jared, honestly, you can't fault your logic there as long as your stack is short enough. Sometimes you just got to 3-bet or 4-bet jacks. But yeah, over to Vigundus here, super short and just running into it here. He will be drawing very slim against Clint. Queen, Queen 7, Vigundus looking for running clubs on 8, or maybe a 9 or a jack for some straights. Now looking for a 7 for some opportunities.
2 outs 1 time, and he does not find them. Unlucky, sir. Well played.
Well done. A super deep run. Out of 280 entries to come 7th is definitely a feat worth noting. And Vigundus going to cash 39,000 Rand. Almost 8x his buy-in, which is not a bad day's work.
KJ, that is hilarious.
Jeepers.
That's a good way to play jacks. Just rip them apart.
Yeah, so Max says Vigundus was actually almost... He was all in on the bubble, got a double up, and found his way to a top 7 finish. I believe we bubbled at player 33. Was when the bubble burst in the low slam, so wow. Pretty good shout.
Good deep run.
Vigundus. Vessel 8-6, ace 6.
From the hijack.
Oh, and Valicia, beautiful. King, Queen of Spades. Affectionately known as the Nick. The Nick. King, Queen suited. She clicks it up to 1.4 million.
Ooh.
And right into the premium of terms, ace king offsuit.
Vessel is thanking his lucky stars he did not open.
So Tim just flatting here with ace king. Quite interesting.
Very interesting.
Especially out of position offsuit. You might want to be shoving that one a little bit more. Oh, currently at 202 viewers. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Please, once again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
He does flop the world here with the nut flush draw.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much overkill at this point. Felicia drawing to only queen. One of which is dead because it's a club. Another has been folded.
Where's Guppy disappeared to?
I mean, sometimes when you have such a big stack, I guess you can just go off for a smoke.
Why not?
Are we doing putt-putt this time? No, Nikki, unfortunately, I'm not made out of money, and I don't want Max to take it all. again.
So, Jared, to answer your question, I think hands like 5-6 suited are fantastic when you're very deep and you need to make nutted hands. But as you get shallower and shallower, and especially at this point at our final table, you really got to just throw them in the bin.
Well, it depends on your stack size and your position. But yeah, I think a lot of people do tend to overplay it.
Vessel going to be opening it up with the Queen Jack suited. Uh-oh, Dirk with a dominated hand in the small blind. I mean, a dominating hand.
Yeah. But we've seen Dirk made some pretty tight ICM folds on this table.
It'll come soon, Martin. Do not stress. On 6 big blinds, I think this hand's a little bit too strong to fold, and calling doesn't seem to be too great either. So definitely a spot there for Dirk. He opts to stay in the tournament, guaranteed.
You can see he doesn't like folding, but on obviously there is a lot of ICM pressure. There's a lot of short stacks, and yeah, you can manage to find a couple ladders. We saw it in the Mega. Right, so Vessel with a gut shot and a flush draw.
Clint also probably not loving his kicker out of the big blind.
Yeah, so Clint with a very marginal hand, middle pair, terrible kicker.
And he rips it. Let's go, Vessel.
Whew.
That would have been the
really
toughest spot ever for Dirk if he had just flattered with King Queen in that spot.
Nice one, Vessel. Oh.
Can't wait till we get the table audio because it looks like Clint wants to eat Vessel.
Yeah, it should be back shortly.
Wow, look at this. Tied in pre-flop raise percentage, 22, 22, 22.
Interesting.
From all of our big stacks.
Yeah.
Guppy has returned.
He definitely went for a smoke break. He was like, I got this little slam in the bag. There we go, Guppy turning up the pressure. So blinds are getting absolutely massive now, up to 300,000, 600,000, 600,000. Cheapers, and Guppy looks like he owns a chip bank at the moment.
Is he manufacturing
The great wall of
them?
chips. Guys, in the chat, give us a nickname for Guppy's stack. Love to hear it. Be as creative as possible. Jeepers, that's a lot of chips.
Twin Towers.
Oh, no. Nice one, Ryan.
Is that foreshadowing to what is to come?
Uh-oh. Hopefully not for Guppy's sake.
Mount Chipmore, great name, Jared.
Oh, Jared. I like that. Look how out of line Guppy is getting here. 10-5. Offsuit,
He is going to run it into
the gun.
Dirk's ace-queen suited. And Dirk has ripped it.
Yeah,
I
as
think.
he should.
Yeah.
Guppy is a fish, so I guess the damn wall.
Hope you're talking about his nickname, not his playstyle, because I'm actually a huge fan of Guppy's game.
Except when he 4-bets you with Jack 7 offsuit, because it's his favorite. Gets you to fold jacks. Yeah, so Guppy just posturing a bit here, surely. Never calling off with 10-5. Tosses in a time bank.
I think that's a Hollywood bank. Oh, and he just decides
Wow.
to go for it.
Okay. Burj Khalifa.
Burj Khalifa, nice one, ready. Dirk, once again, at risk for his tournament life. King on the flop, but there are so many outs.
Oh, yeah, Benji.
I mean, 10 on the
finds
flop.
the 10, yeah. Oh, and Dirk looking for an ace-jack or a queen one time. Dealer, stop slow rolling us.
And he does
gets
get
there straight on the river. The Nutter Butters. Nice one, Dirk. Guppy with a very loose call there. I think there's probably better spots to call off with. But I guess he already had 2 big blinds invested. Dirk only shuffled 5, so it's 3 more. Happy to take
and
even a 70-30. 70-30 is worst case scenario.
And Dirkie now on a much more comfortable 13 big
Yes,
blinds.
Very nice. Felicia now the short stack on 5.8 million, 9 bigs.
I mean, my foreshadowing comment was a little bit spooky there.
Uh-oh. And Vessel also starting to get a little bit short in the danger zone. Anyone in the comment section watching a loved one? We would love to know.
Felicia picking up 10s on 9 big blinds.
Great spot to pick up 10s. Knowing that Guppy's calling with quite a loose trigger finger
I would
here.
be open ripping.
Yeah. Queen 8 for Guppy, lets it go. Discipline fold.
Okay, welcome back to the booth, guys. I'm sitting here with Jamie McCarthy. I am Luke Romain, and we are streaming the final table of the Little Slam in Pretoria.
Yeah, we are down to 6 players. And everyone with a locked up 46,000 Rand at the moment, with 263 up top.
Also,
Luke, how do you think it's going to play out?
Yeah, I was going to say, in this turbo format, it's very difficult. You know, the pressure is never ending. And you've really got to pick your spots.
Yeah. Especially in a tournament like the Little Slam, you know, everyone's involved, everyone's more than happy to be there. Potential deals maybe on the table, you think?
Yeah, we've got 280 entrants.
Yeah, 6 remain.
Who will be eliminated next? We do not know.
And absolutely smashed the 750k guarantee. We got awfully close to 1.2 million Rand.
But so far, some phenomenal poker. Guppy definitely applying the pressure, looking to pick off players with some marginal calls.
Yeah, looking to ladder up.
Definitely one to watch out for out in those streets. And Tim climbing nicely on 26 bigs.
Yeah, very comfy stack there for Tim.
And I think this is the precise moment that the audio should be fixed.
Hopefully. So guys, do please stick around. We are...
Behind us, we do still have the knockout 20.
Yeah.
Our bounty 20, which I'm sure you heard from Mark, is a little bit different this time. But just in case you don't know or are curious, 20% of the field will be given a bounty chip that is worth double their buy-in back.
Yeah.
And should make for some very exciting all-in situations.
Yeah. So it's an interesting twist on a bounty where the money is mainly up top. You know, bounties you usually start earning from the second freeze-out ends. Everyone gets a bounty chip, but now it's only the top 20% of the field. So it's an interesting little twist.
And spicy. I mean,
yeah,
it's before the main, so each bounty you're getting is essentially made event seat. Could spin it up.
Wow, yes. And it is a million
Especially
Rand
if you
guarantee.
potentially satellite your way and the bounty was maybe the only tournament you were playing. Maybe you get 2 bounty chips and you go, pocket 1, main event 1. Who knows?
Yeah.
And we are back with the action for you. Dirk utilizing those time banks. And he does decide to call. Maybe that was a rip. We couldn't see the triangle.
Yeah.
Do always love it when players are all in and then they don't even say anything, they just go.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you have to announce.
Oh, you
can't
do?
just show, triangle is not binding.
And we have our audio back.
There we go, guys. At least you don't have to listen to our voices anymore. Now you can hear You can hear Clint go off. And the tech team delivers. We have got table audio.
Thank you, tech team.
Thanks for bearing with us.
Never letting us down.
Yeah, and Martin, I think the Cape Town rails have been by far the biggest throughout the tournament. We saw GD, we see Dirk now, we see Vessel. I mean, the Cape Town poker community is huge.
Okay, Valisha, 11 big blinds in the hijack with pocket sevens. What will she opt to do?
Nice raise sizing.
Yeah, very nice. Just above that 2x.
Yeah. Maybe underplaying those sevens a little bit. Inducing a raise, maybe. Clint never one to shy away from a flop.
Clint throwing that stack around, not afraid, having the time of his life. And Mark Boerter in the chat. Chess, if I believe.
Yeah.
Mark, you may or may not remember me, but way back in the Silver Sands days, we definitely tangled on the tables. My name was Skywalker with an A. Let me know if you do, in fact, remember.
So apparently
still no table audio.
Interesting. In the commentary box, we can hear it. So tech team, we can hear it, but it's
hopefully
not live
it's just
on
a case of the
stream as
delay.
yet. Perhaps maybe they just have to flip the switch now. So back to the action here. Clint flopping middle pair, and Veronica now in a tough spot with those sevens.
Nightmare for sevens.
So I think that is why you're more inclined to shove the sevens pre-flop, especially, you know, these low middling pairs. You don't really want to play them post-flop. So yeah.
Mark, and definitely all of your chirps. Shout out to Chess. I think once me and Chess even made a deal, but it was an honor system deal. There was no way to make a deal on Silver Sands, so you had to just go, you know what, I trust this guy.
You.
And cheers to that, Mark. Great show of sportsmanship.
All right, and Valisha here, double spin, picking up nines under the gun on a 9 big blind stack.
$180, how can you break it down to 5 places? I guess we can just decide that.
I'm happy with that.
I don't play there
I'm
anymore.
happy with that as well. Is that bring that up? Clint?
Nikki.
I'm such a gambler. I've got to think about this. I've got to go to the toilet. But I'm
table audio is
thinking
back.
about that.
Lovely.
Let's play this hand.
6. All in.
All in.
This feature final table.
All in.
Yeah, we get a Vus. We got Benoni.
142 left.
In goes the baby. Good luck, ma'am.
Yeah.
144 left, so we're on there.
And then we can just find a way how to break down the 144. Maybe they take 50% for first of
No,
that,
Devin,
and
my
then break down the
caveat
rest.
to deals was when the blinds get
20%,
absolutely
something like
ridiculous,
that.
and it's the logical next
Yes.
step. It's only when you are deep.
They're still
and,
busy with that
there
deal.
is some play left that I
I
do
say
not
no
like.
one
False.
takes
Very
anything.
important to know.
Ship it all in the best hand takes all of it.
And then we take the winnings, we go put it on number 5
And
on
we,
the roulette.
that's what I'm talking about.
One at number 7. Lucky number 11.
On your glance, false.
Vessel,
False.
5-3, no good.
Ja, ek het dieselfde gehad. Aces. Nice.
Because I mean, everyone has been playing well, and I was a bit of a prick earlier with the bubble deal, so
Blinds are up 8.
let me rather
4-8.
That means a lot.
4-8. 4-8-8.
I'm trying to work this. So we say so it's
100 each.
okay. Let me go to the toilet quickly, please. I'm
Yes,
tired.
Dino.
I'm actually
Okay, okay.
tired.
Can we pause the clock?
Give me the rep. Give me the rep.
Pause the clock. Okay.
Oh, let's not play. We can.
We can't
I know
not
that he
play.
also
You're
plays
gonna-
with the Lions Head guys. Definitely one of their homeboys, if you will.
Right, guys. So looks like our players are talking about a potential deal. That is why we have muted the table audio. So sorry about that. Yeah, this time it is not a technical problem. It's intentional. It's just to protect the players' privacy when it comes to making deals. That is not something that has to be broadcasted to, you know, the whole country or whatever the case may be. So, Luke, how do you feel about Little Slam deals? You know, it's one of the
I
friendlier
think this is a
tournaments.
prime candidate for a deal. When it is a
Exactly,
turbo,
exactly.
you're deep in the tournament.
Yeah.
You've made a huge, deep, long run.
Yeah.
And as we know, the blinds are getting quite brutal at the moment. So a lot of the players feeling the pinch. Could be as I said, a prime candidate for making a deal, making sure everyone gets rightly rewarded for their efforts.
Yeah. Well said. Couldn't have said it better myself.
I'm looking forward to the main event. I'm not sure about you, Jamie, but I think the main event is the culmination
Yeah.
of the tour.
Would be your first main event or watching
Yeah.
it, commentating live.
And a very medium-sized buy-in, right? It's of course very expensive,
Yes. Yeah.
but also not the super high roller. So we're going to see a mix of professionals, recreationals,
Yeah, so
regulars.
all the pros are going to play the main event because it is the tournament with the biggest guarantee. So you'll definitely see players of all sorts and varieties, from high rollers to pros to regs to guys who satellited in. I mean, the atmosphere is absolutely electric on main event day 1. You'll love it. We usually do like a dinner or something and then kick the event off. So yeah, it's really great. I can't
gonna be
wait
a
to
lot of
play
fun.
my first main event. Other than that, I think I'm looking forward to the high roller, just because there's a little bit of a gap between, you know, your average Joe kind of player and the pros. You know, there's a lot of money at stake. Personally, I love watching the pros play. That's my bread and butter. I love commentating on it. I love learning from them. So that's what I tend to look forward to.
Get 100K.
Oh, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it.
Another thing I'd just like to
Double
bring
than
up,
what you're getting
Luke,
now.
is
Thank
we
you.
had
I'm happy.
280 entries into
Just wait
Little
for
Slam, right?
Flint.
I've been here
100K
for
each.
2 tours now,
And then top 3
honestly,
gets
at least
that
half,
140 gets split between the
two-thirds
top
of
3.
them I haven't seen before. So it's great to see new faces
72,
showing up.
43.
There's definitely a poker boom happening in South Africa right now. Our satellites are being run perfectly. We're getting a lot of new players in. And yeah, it's just really sick to see a lot of new faces on the block.
100%. Couldn't have said it better myself. Yeah, and as you were saying, it's great to have all different types of players getting the opportunity to be in such incredible production space
Yeah.
with our feature table. You know, you can say, hey, Mom, I'm on TV.
Yeah.
And also have your play analyzed by the booth. You know,
Exactly.
some players might find that intimidating, but remember, it's much easier for us here. We see all of the cards.
see the whole
We
cards.
see all of the chip stacks in perfect high definition. So we are definitely not trying to be holier than thou, or we
Yeah.
would have done it better, etc. We just have a lot more information.
They said,
Sir?
you
It's very
said no.
important when we
Sorry.
are making
I said,
you know,
useless.
critiques
Zuck,
of
you
plays.
said no.
No harm, no foul. You do you. You may also have reason earlier.
Shot, boy.
Chrissy was saying to me in one of the breaks, the reason why he's
Are you all happy?
He gave someone else
Bob's in this room.
On a powder table.
yeah, and so when he saw the overpot size bet, he was going, you know what? This
800.
time I'm standing up for myself. And so, yeah, that's the type of information we do not have here in the booth.
False.
Yeah.
All right, so we just
False.
got to use that in deal.
800.
What play, Captain? What play? What play? You champion. Very good.
Four more. Oh, Chocobet?
So well done
Check.
to everyone who pulled through, all agreed on
Where's
a
the
deal,
button?
top
Go back.
6, well done guys.
I know,
And
I
believe
just
they're still
wanna-
playing for a little something extra.
I
so,
do it. Do it.
Yeah, let's
800?
continue
800,
watching
okay?
Control.
When you tell me the blinds, I'll
Control
come in
is
to Melia.
probably the most sought after
I've gone all in.
item apart from the main event bracelet. I know me as a player, I would love to have a trophy in my house
Call.
to show, you know what, I've been
So you
there,
know the
done
deal's
that.
okay, but everyone's going to wait for the whole game to finish so we
Yeah, yeah.
can do all the admin and whatnot, right?
Luke, do you have any trophies?
Yes,
God, now you have to wait
when
for
I
the
won
whole
the
game to finish.
APT in
No
Korea,
problem.
I got
So you
a
just
little
have to
trophy
be
and a
here
card
until the
protector.
end.
I was going to say I don't have any
To
more
Mila.
than that, Jamie, so nothing
Now
like,
he's got
quite like your
100K.
first trophy.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you still have it?
Yes, of
Up in your
course.
room or something?
Prime spots in my bedroom.
Nice.
when I was quote unquote a professional, right? At least I got something to show for it.
Yeah.
So that's great.
Kan het helemaal.
Fight off for it.
Alright, so Benji in the spot here with a pair and a straight draw. Going very thumb, however, against Tim's middle
Top pair versus middle pair on that flop. Queen on the turn does change
Yeah,
things
thank
ever so
you.
slightly.
I'm sorry.
Well, you gave me my first pretty much double. All in.
I dig chicks from Banania.
Benoni. You made me a Benoni chick.
What a sick play. Luke, do you think these are the type of hands he could be ripping? Pair
Yeah.
and straight draw, highly
Combo.
connected board.
Combo draw. Pair note gut shot.
Yeah.
Okay, time bank chip is used. Respect to Tim for not snap folding.
False.
Wow, Guppy gets it through. Very, very good.
Nice one, Guppy.
Shove there, denying as much equity as possible.
Yes, man. Oh no, 101. What? 275?
Like 100 grand.
And adding to Mount Chipmore.
No, 100k in his pocket.
There's still another.
You're not going to watch the video.
The bubble was 35.
Do you have a test?
Wie blank? 30. Dit is 30 spelers terug. Insane.
Don't forget to tap on Thursday.
And guys, you stay tuned in the stream. I've got a special mystery
That's
guest
8-8,
lined up. Potentially for tonight. Yeah, you might hop in the booth very soon. As he's walking around back there.
Later, 800, 800. Thank you.
He's a busy man, so we'll see.
Don't say the extras will get excited. Get excited.
And look at Guppy's aggression frequency.
800.
56%.
There's the other card there. 800 to play.
But very important to note to the viewers back home. Aggression, equals chips in poker. You don't always have a hand, you don't always make a hand. Sometimes you need to steal those pots that do not belong to you.
Let's all have like triple tequilas each, and then we get the game going proper.
False.
Do you know, and Martin, that is actually being fixed by the time you've typed that, it should already
Have a
be
water, have a
fixed.
still water.
Dan maak het 2
There
branden.
we go.
False. Ek dink was het.
Okay, I'm just telling you, I'm not doing any deal unless you don't have a drink.
I don't drink.
Don't you? You okay? You drink?
No, I don't.
Oh, here we go. They've all lied already. It's like they're clapping their hands already. Give me one!
You can take my drink.
Okay, yeah, we've found a substitute.
Small plans.
Right, yeah.
Big plans in 8
How much?
800 800s.
Where did it get so expensive?
Interesting to see the dichotomy here. We have some of the players completely locked in, not interested in it.
Hierdie
Clint celebrating.
vir Gappie. Hy het dit al hoeveel keer gedoen.
Wat bedoel jy?
So ver gekom in groot tournament.
And look who we have here.
Oh yeah, there he is. None other than GD himself, our 6th place Mega Million finisher.
800? False. 800, okay?
Welcome G.
How's it, man?
How you doing?
Good in you.
Can't complain.
False.
There we go.
Welcome, Gareth.
800.
Thank you very much.
Great to have you in the booth.
Yeah.
Awesome day of poker, eh?
Yeah.
What a day.
How are you feeling?
It was leaning to shots. Sorry, man. 6th place. I don't normally celebrate, but I guess satelliting in and making the money and folding queens and getting higher. I guess that's that is the reason for that fold. But yeah, disappointed with my 9s score there. In hindsight, should have taken a bit more time to think about it.
4.5.
600, I just thought maybe a good spot to double up or to go to showdown. But yeah, in hindsight, I should have maybe just thought a bit. I raised for that reason, guys. I raised
Sorry, I'll fix
I
it.
didn't listen to myself. So.
I'll fix it.
Well, it's always good to have a plan, G. Also great to see
That's
some
good plan.
familiar faces on this feature too.
100%. Also, Konradi, one of the young players in the Cape Town community.
Yeah.
Playing more regularly this year for the first time and
Making a
achieving
splash.
the stuff. Yeah, exactly. His biggest cash, he was very delighted around final table. I was railing in there a little bit. So very happy for his, and this is his sport team. I mean, the low slam, lower entry for the recreational player. This is where you blood new talent. You guys come in for the first
Small
time, be
blinds,
comfortable.
400.
And these sort of results are important. We can't see the same faces week in and week out, and this is how we blood new talent, and hopefully some of these guys will go on and achieve higher honors down the line.
Also, just to catch you up, G, they have reached a deal, but of course they are playing for a little bit up top
800,
and the trophy. So players are very exuberant at the moment.
800.
It's just post-deal, and let's see how the poker goes
False.
from here.
I think that emphasizes
800.
that this is a recreational game. Guys are happy to share. They like to be in the top 5. I think it's 100k each, eh? A nice payday for 5k buy-in, and I think that's why everybody's happy and jubilant to play for the leftovers.
First walk of the night. Come on, sir.
400 more.
And props to Guppy for accepting the deal with an overwhelming chip lead.
Yeah.
I think that's great sportsmanship from
I was giving him a bit of stick here. I think he's the only one that denied the bubble deal.
Bubble deal.
Yeah, the big chip lead. And I think that neatly got him a soft heart here on final table. And I think he's happy with 100k.
He did.
No, he wanted mates are always railing for blowing up on final table, so it's good to see him with a big stack and holding up and getting a good payday for him.
His aggression frequency has been through the roof, 56%.
And
As it should be though, with the big stack.
Yeah,
He calls me
well, it's consistent. That's his style of play, and he will never change. And most times it works out for him. And as he gets older and more experienced, hopefully that balances
The
out in the
worst thing
future.
is about Afrikaans people. They're so polite, eh? Like at least English people, they go.
What do you guys thinking of the action on final table so far?
Like, sure as okay.
It's been very interesting. As I said, tournament
Afrikaans
format.
people.
Because there was
Thank you very much.
We had not reached a deal. We saw some
way of selling
intense
this
fights.
Nah, man,
made some
Let me tell you
big
what, it's,
laydowns pre-flop when he has
it's very
bigs,
polite and
king queen
sincere.
suited stuff like that. But there's 3 other stacks, about 5 big blinds on average, and yeah, he made his way all the way into a deal. And now sitting
1.8 million.
weirdly enough comfortably on 10 bigs. I think he's got the 3rd biggest stack here.
That's awesome. I mean, Dirk played the mega with me, and we actually sat next to each other the first day, and
Fold.
he told me that the quality of playing the mega has improved him so much in a short space of time. Just seeing how people pick spots, why, although king queen looks good in your hand, it's not maybe a good shove in hand under the gun, etc., because you have the whole table to play behind you. So it just shows you one decent tournament or one quality experience can change your recreational player to be a better player.
Catapult you.
100%.
And in that exact hand where he folded king queen suited, Felicia woke up with ace jack off.
We don't have to
Ripped
Tom Banks in and take it from
So,
me anyway.
you know, wisdom.
Only time they ever never took my time banks. I'm not joking. I said it was like a lacher dying for a pee. I swear, I was like this. Put all my time banks in. I'm going for
I took it.
What did you?
Yeah.
Is that 2.5? Is that
So I
2.5?
think you're on 8 big blinds. We'd like to see a shove.
Said
into the
1.8.
aggressive
1.8, and that is? 3 must be 3.6.
No, it's 1.8.
No, it's 1.8.
Are you cold?
Yeah.
Let's have a dip, boys. 1.8, let's go.
Right, so Clint never want to shy away from a flop.
He's having fun, eh?
He's having a lot of fun.
He has a good rail behind you.
Come on. This is where we separate the meat from the boys.
And I'm
Hold
going
on,
to
It
cost me
Hey, Guppy. All in.
Oh, we got an all-in, yeah?
Wow.
Hey, skin's not good enough, boy.
Vessel applying the
picking a
pressure.
great spot. And I have a feeling
Well,
this
I
gets through.
fold.
I think Durkee will fold.
Yeah.
Clint might flick in the call,
Oh yeah,
actually.
you're right. Which would be great for Vessel.
All in?
All in.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I'd go.
Is that Guppy?
Woo.
Cheers.
I think he's just showing face a little bit.
Fold.
If the
I
cards are
love, I'm away
Guppy
on
all
that
in with
as well.
8-3 off.
Fold. Okay.
Squeeze spot is ook goed.
Is that right?
It looks like he made the call, going for.
Is the cards right?
We'll
All
see
in.
now.
You
Call,
had me
call.
covered. I had 9 of clubs.
Great spot for Wissel.
Yeah.
Fire it all.
Yeah.
We'll see now.
Yeah. A pair of threes.
Kan nie sê nie hand nou nie.
Oh, it's pocket threes. That's okay. That makes a lot more sense. My jaw almost
Oh, make
fell
that
onto the
difference
streaming
anyway.
desk.
I know Cappy to be a loose cannon, but not that loose.
Clubs and hearts.
Yeah.
King 10. 4 50, 5 50. 8-3.
Happy day or Hudson?
Yeah, what are you joking? What do you think of?
Was about to ik wou gefolded.
Goeie spot om te
All right, so Vessel is the player at risk here,
Dan speel maar eens even extra.
looking for an ace or a 9. Yeah, the GFX totally picked up the wrong cards here. Well, that's
6
right
and
now.
10 turn.
For Wissel.
And he gets there on the
Boom,
river.
spikes it on the river.
GG Vessel. Yeah.
Can we see how much is that?
Stack your chips.
I would
Stack your
love
chips
for
to a
Vessel to
certain
win
height
the
and just
trophy.
Yeah,
match it.
that's what I'm.
Awesome.
That's
Yeah.
His
20.
first major cash. He came to me
That's
at the
4.
break when they made the
That's
money.
6.
Very
I think
excited,
it's
very
8.
happy.
Just hold up.
And I
8
gave him
million.
congrats. He's been playing a lot of
8 million.
poker,
8
especially
million,
the
yes.
free rolls at nights, just to pick up experience. And I know one of the Cape Town poker players are back seeing his potential, and he's shown it right.
Toch, hij is 10 gevolgd.
Yeah.
At what?
Hij is 10.
Hoe kan ik nu
Ja,
all in
love
gaan?
for him
Ik
to
zal
win a
all in
trophy.
gaan met vis.
Especially in the Hill Slam. Perfect event.
Oh, you would have had it.
And hopefully
That's
off the
a
back of this
flying
cash,
over
we'll
here
see
with
if we can get to the main event.
Wat gerookt.
Yeah.
Let's go, Bob.
8 million.
You got this.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's action now. It's all like, everyone's got some money, we're going to fire.
You guys really wanted my big blind, eh?
How big of a struggle is it to be in the commentator's box during this action, guys?
You could have just asked.
Say again?
How big of a struggle is it just to watch all this action and not want to play?
That's a mistake.
FOMO.
You don't even
FOMO's real, eh?
Yeah, it's terrible.
I mean,
They should. Here's an idea. They should give us complimentary, at least one bullet each into like the bounty or something.
Or one
How
people,
great
one
would
of those
that
tournaments and they can follow you through the journey and actually play it from a one-player
POV.
perspective, you know, and check in every session, see how
Yes.
you're doing, what spots you found yourself in, who you played against, what did you learn, what did you pick up. The reality is a lot of the players aren't camera friendly or they're more camera shy just
Yes,
because
yeah,
they feel
that's
they don't
right.
have the personality. However, I think there's a lot of great personalities in the community and you find them in the right way, you rub shoulders with them a bit
Should have
closer.
never said
I think
yes to
they'll
the
open
deal
up
because
a
now
lot more.
everyone's got a money.
There's
Now
a
they
lot
don't
of
put it in
untapped
with
content
nice
potential
man.
out there.
100%.
Yeah.
I think we got the most diverse poker community in the world and
Listen,
Surely.
just
Right?
with the
I
right
feel
connection, I
That's a
think
once
you'll bring out
all
a
in,
lot more
and that's a
personalities
once
in the
for
field.
all.
Yeah.
800
And you were
spray.
right.
Definitely the funnest community in the
800
world.
spray.
For sure.
Right. South Africans do it differently.
I think in the WSOP main event coverage, Chance was covering Giovanni's run, big run in the main event. And he said he's come to Joburg a couple of times and he had a ball of a time, you know. So for an American player, accomplished American player to say that about the South African scene,
Let's
says
give
a
it
lot.
up for the
Not
chicks
just
from
about the poker,
Benoni.
but the
The
friendliness
chicks
of the
from
people
Benoni.
and having a good time. And I think that's what people forget.
I'm only
what
one.
poker's all about. It's not just the table
Only
action and
one.
the prizes, it's the community and who you spend your
That's
time with. Because you start at 11, you finish at 2 in the morning. You got to enjoy the people you spend your time
That's
with.
true.
You know?
Eh? Otherwise, it's just miserable.
100%.
Stick around. Don't worry about
And this sort of
Actually,
spirit
bring
of
me
our
another
that we've seen in the
Jameson,
Law
please.
Slam just
Sure.
shares that sentiment. I mean, 100k each, well deserved, top 5 finish. Everybody's happy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just letting you, I'm not falling
But still some more up at top and a trophy.
just
at stake.
relaying to production. Sorry to interrupt you there, Jamie. We've got some comments in the chat that
800.
the table commentary is a little bit too loud and that the commentators cannot be heard.
800 spray.
We just adjust that slightly.
2.4.
2.4 million.
So
False.
Cool. So that is done and done. Unfortunately, we can't help some of the players out there loud. Maybe their mics might be a little bit too close to their mouth as well. Could be a little overpowering. But sound should be good.
oh, and Tim picking up 2s here in the big blind.
False. Sorry.
Oh, that's a race.
Why would you do that? You can all take money, have a go.
What did you have?
Do me a favor, check the mic, check the mic.
Yeah, what a character, hey?
I actually met him in Sun City. He was sitting next to me in the
Super Stack.
Yeah.
He won that event.
Did he?
Yeah.
One thing I will tell you,
Well
okay,
done, man.
I hope you're not all
I think he
religious,
loves
but
to
one thing I
vibe,
will
eh?
tell you,
Yeah.
what's the
I think he
difference?
thrives in this sort of
between
scenario.
playing in a
good-
casino-
Good on him. Very good guy though. He likes to buy shots around the table, get the energy going. I think.
And
Yeah.
when I
He's
get
here
there
for a
now,
good
just
time.
hold on.
100%.
And praying in
Oh,
church.
small chip leader despite that.
800.
Yeah.
In the casino.
Yeah, chips, eh?
You
I did.
fucking mean it.
False. 800.
I'm only
False.
joking.
So 20 bigs. Behind him.
Yeah, looks good.
It's okay.
Very nice to see Felicia on final table. Flying
False.
flag for the women.
Yeah.
Hopefully see a lot of women
Check
here
a
on
bit.
Friday with
All
the
in.
Women's Cup.
We've already got 60
False.
entries
60
apparently.
That's
registrations.
amazing. I didn't know
That's
there were
huge.
60 women players in the country.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Huge.
Great on
Kan jy dalk jou Raniels
for putting the
voorsit?
effort in, creating that opportunity.
And they're really treating him, G. They get free massages at the
Massages,
table,
champagne.
some champagne
Oh,
that goes
excuse me,
around.
sir. What's all
They're really
that
trying to
language
make it a
at the
vibe.
table over here?
You might just identify as a woman.
I thought we were supposed
That's
to
not something
You're
you
the
said in the
second
chat.
person to say that.
Just for the vouchers.
Yeah.
Look, sailor.
So you buy it for 1.5 and you get like 5K worth of value. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Hey.
488.
Ball.
Right.
What a lekker game, eh? Look at that people on this. Come on, that's fire in the hole.
I can definitely
Fire.
see an entire posture and demeanor
800.
change once the
Dit
deal's
3
been
miljoen,
reached.
dus wat
Yeah.
ik
Everyone's
gekomen
smiling.
Yeah, everyone's happy. A
It's
couple
a-
drinks going around.
It's a home game.
Yeah.
But of course,
18.
I think a lot of players taking the trophy
18.
and the prestige of
Dead
taking down
end.
this event very
Of course,
seriously.
yeah. Guppy looks interested.
Of course. Ace 10.
Ace 10.
In the cutoff.
I need chips, but don't look so serious. Check those eyes there, but you can smile and think as well. I mean, you don't have to be serious and think.
Be a Clint.
4.5.
Yeah, it is.
4-5.
Never check
Race.
I've never seen people
4-5.
go you go like this. Okay, hold on. Fire, fire. Okay.
I like the 3-bet there.
Yeah. Gets
How
out
much is that?
7.
4.5.
Gets out Queen 10. Should get out.
But it's Clint.
Clint on a roll.
Clint on a big stack as well.
If this is near 4.5, I'm calling. Let me see where it is.
So if he calls, I think Vessel's going to be priced in.
15. What is it? 8.
But,
Yes.
I mean, three-handed with Jack 9 suited.
That's
Don't love it.
It's not the worst though.
Guess what are your
I
odds
mean,
up
he's
here?
completely live.
Yeah.
Both his cards are live and his suit.
over 4.5, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't win a tournament if you don't take a chance, huh?
Oh,
That's not what you want to hear either. But I got a
He knows he's got
world-class
at
hand,
least
yeah?
some equity, you know.
Because I wouldn't be
whatever the
calling
situation.
if I did. That's 2. That's 4. I just want to see where I stand here. You know, all fire here, man. It's all luck.
Hi,
4.5.
Bola. Because the stream
That's
is
a call.
30 minutes delayed, that change has already
Go,
happened.
yeah, man. Let's have a go. I've
You
got a
will hear us
a proper
louder as soon
world-class
as
hand.
the delay
And-
catches up.
Thank you, Luke.
That's
Alright,
it.
so Clint
This
gets
is
call.
the
Vessel
hand that
is now
sneaks
priced in, and this is now
all
a
the peaks.
15 million chip pot.
Wow, this is going to be such a spicy flop.
Don't worry, just leave it. Okay.
It's fine. Huh?
We're going to fire. Someone's going all in here. I already know it. I can sniff it.
You owe me 2 bank cards.
The what?
2 time banks.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Ace high flop for
Give it.
Guppy.
Perfect.
Yeah, and Guppy
Choco
just
bets.
gonna play this flop super aggressively.
Ahmed's got a question for you, Gareth. Who does Clint remind you of?
40% of over 40 players in Cape Town.
Check that number. Act like a big photo.
Great answer.
Check your eyes out, yeah?
I will not
Is
single
your
out
eyes bigger
anybody.
than mine? Your kicker? You got a good hand. I know you got a good hand.
Mid feature table and you've got Clint
Are you
staring
checking,
at
sir?
you.
Your queen king can't match. Your queen
Vessel
king
can't
can't
keep
get
straight
me.
face.
Only worried about you. You got a big kicker. I could also have a set. I'm just going to give you a warning. Okay? Let me have a look what I got to go. Forgot about
I think
that.
he has actually forgotten what his hand is.
Maybe he thinks he's got a set.
I got nothing.
I hope
I'm
it's
gonna
not
check.
time
Check.
cards.
Check a bet.
I think he's still got quite a big stack of time banks.
Check.
Oh. Yeah, you bet, baby. Come on, check. Here we go. Fire. Fire the queen king. Stuck, huh? Stuck with that queen king.
12
So
million.
interesting spot you
12
made.
million.
He's on 24. There's already 15 in the middle.
I think Guppy just committed himself to the pot,
Yeah.
regardless of what happens after this.
That gets me for
I
all
think he
that
only bet
speech.
2 million. though. 4 million, sorry.
12 million.
Nice hand.
I'm going to
Fold.
check that card. If you didn't have an ice, it's a great bet. It's all right.
Some
Yeah,
time with
great
Guppy
bet.
in Tanzania.
Yeah, I
I
knew
promise you, he was a Clint over there.
Yeah.
So I think he's making the most of this opportunity to
Hey, don't scar my chips here,
capitalize.
bro.
Yeah.
I triple the stack. Where's my?
I can do more.
I had 4 piles here. Give me that back.
I
Your
told you several times.
and your chips are lying on the side here.
I don't know time banks. What do you think I ever time bank swing?
No worries, Paula. It's always great to get criticism
Small
if we
big
do have the odd thing or two
Who
wrong
wants
with
to
the
buy my
stream.
time bank?
So
I'll give you a time bank
no
for
worries. We'll definitely see you in
300,000.
Grand West.
I've got enough bags. I've got about 18 to sell also.
I'm going to need some, man. Mine's going to go.
We gaan het all in.
Flint, small blank.
I heard my name in the background.
Sorry.
You want to get shot?
Because nou big
Small, 400.
Ja.
Yes.
Nu is onze kaart een kuitje. Wacht voor me.
So fun fact for the viewers still watching, how many people are still watching the stream?
800 Flint.
149.
That's a lot,
It is a lot, yeah. We
I
keep
remember when it started we had like averaging 30,
Fold.
40,
yeah,
over 100 people
800.
watching at this time of the night.
on a Sunday night, yeah.
Take your time.
Yeah, we
200
go.
not long ago.
Seconds to the break.
That's amazing, guys. Well done.
400 more.
Yeah, thanks to everyone
That's
involved, production
8.
team,
Yeah, it's a
cameramen,
massive team
everyone.
effort. I
Yeah.
think the production
Make it
quality is
2 million.
exceptional.
2 million.
And they're taking risks, adding new features to the stream mid-tour. We now have players remaining.
I love that. I love that. As a
Yeah.
player,
Folding.
it's amazing.
Yeah, feels like WSOP and
Okay,
EPT.
right.
Just when you all thought that Mr.
Yeah,
Funny guy was bluffing you.
I'm just going to switch mine off.
And
This is
peak
fine.
for today, I think, was 287 during the mega.
The mega final. Yeah, so Gareth,
I just switched
250
it
people
off.
saw you make a terrible call with nines.
That's good.
I'm kidding.
When I analyze it in hindsight,
Let's give him a message.
I don't know
Mike,
why.
Mike.
Give you
Okay, this is the last of Mr. Funny Guy. I'm coming back as Mr. Serious Poker, and they won't know what I'm doing over here. I'm going in. I'm coming in deep. I'm coming in deep.
All right, guys, so we are now going on a quick 15-minute break. So we'll be back shortly. Stay tuned.
The chicks from Benoni are the best, eh?
The name's Lebo. Yeah, I've been a stuntman for like 15 years. It's all the same these days. I guess I just need a little...
Come alive with SunBet.coza and get more from every moment.
The name's Lebo. Yeah, I've been a stuntman for like 15 years. It's all the same these days. I guess I just need a little...
Come alive with SunBet.coza and get more from every moment.
The name's Lebo. Yeah, I've been a stuntman for like 15 years. It's all the same these days. I guess I just need a little...
Come alive with SunBet.coza and get more from every moment.
The name's Lebo. Yeah, I've been a stuntman for like 15 years. It's all the same these days. I guess I just need a little...
Come alive with SunBet.coza and get more from every moment.
The name's Lebo. Yeah, I've been a stuntman for like 15 years. It's all the same these days. I guess I just need a little action.
Come alive with SunBet.coza and get more from every moment.
The name's Lebo. Yeah, I've been a stuntman for like 15 years. It's all the same these days. I guess I just need a little action.
Come alive with SunBet.coza and get more from every moment.
The name's Lebo. Yeah, I've been a stuntman for like 15 years. It's all the same these days. I guess I just need a little action.
Come alive with SunBet.coza and get more from every moment.
The name's Lebo. Yeah, I've been a stuntman for like 15 years. It's all the same these days. I guess I just need a little action.
Come alive with SunBet.coza and get more from every moment.
The name's Lebo. Yeah, I've been a stuntman for like 15 years. It's all the same these days. I guess I just need a little action.
Come alive with SunBet.coza and get more from every moment.
The name's Lebo. Yeah, I've been a stuntman for like 15 years. It's all the same these days. I guess I just need a little action.
Come alive with SunBet.coza and get more from every moment.
The name's Lebo. Yeah, I've been a stuntman for like 15 years. It's all the same these days. I guess I just need a little action.
Come alive with SunBet.coza and get more from every moment.
The name's Lebo. Yeah, I've been a stuntman for like 15 years. It's all the same these days. I guess I just need a little action.
alive with SunBet.coza and get more from every moment.
The name's Lebo. Yeah, I've been a stuntman for like 15 years. It's all the same these days. I guess I just need a little action.
Come alive with SunBet.coza and get more from every moment.
The name's Lebo. Yeah, I've been a stuntman for like 15 years. It's all the same these days. I guess I just need a little action.
Come alive with SunBet.coza and get more from every moment.
The name's Lebo. Yeah, I've been a stuntman for like 15 years. It's all the same these days. I guess I just need a little action.
Come alive with SunBet.coza and get more from every moment.
The name's Lebo. Yeah, I've been a stuntman for like 15 years. It's all the same these days. I guess I just need a little action.
Come alive with SunBet.coza and get more from every moment.
The name's Lebo. Yeah, I've been a stuntman for like 15 years. It's all the same these days. I guess I just need a little action.
Come alive with SunBet.coza and get more from every moment.
The name's Lebo. Yeah, I've been a stuntman for like 15 years. It's all the same these days. I guess I just need a little action.
Come alive with SunBet.coza and get more from every moment.
The name's Lebo. Yeah, I've been a stuntman for like 15 years. It's all the same these days. I guess I just need a little action.
Come alive with SunBet.coza and get more from every moment.
The name's Lebo. Yeah, I've been a stuntman for like 15 years. It's all the same these days. I guess I just need a little...
Come alive with SunBet.coza and get more from every moment.
The name's Lebo. Yeah, I've been a stuntman for like 15 years. It's all the same these days. I guess I just need a little...
Come alive with SunBet.coza and get more from every moment.
The name's Lebo. Yeah, I've been a stuntman for like 15 years. It's all the same these days. I guess I just need a little...
Welcome back to the booth. We are about to go live with our final table.
Yeah, down to 6 players.
Yeah, the little slam. And it's been a very tumultuous final table, put it that way. Chips have been flying.
Yeah.
Banter has been off the charts.
No, it's been great. And honestly, it's a perfect encapsulation of what the Little Slam should be.
100%. Okay, Dirk's gone back into serious mode with the glasses on. Clint, as you can see, completely locked in. No alcohol in his system. Just, in deep focus.
Nice, Paul.
Good and you, B?
Good, thank you.
Yep, so...
Ja, big plan.
Ah.
Worry.
Ek glo net sy gaan phone nie.
Alright guys, so this should be the last leg of this tournament. Blinds do go up quite quickly. It's a turbo.
Whoa. Immediately off the button, Guppy picking up ace queen off from early position.
Must be nice.
Very dangerous on a 33 million chip
Okay,
stack.
1.3.
Oh, 2.3, sorry.
This is when your image definitely works in your favor.
So this is the first time I've ever seen a chip up to the green.
Up to 2 million. Sorry.
So green chips are 500k each.
500,000.
Oh, these things even
500,000.
How old are you fighting at? Where did you get all those chips from?
I don't know the other players.
We've just been told by production there are 86 million chips in play.
Wow.
Talk about a grind.
Yeah, and Guppy with more than a third of that.
Wait.
Also Dirk here picking up sevens. This should be a shove.
Okay, all in.
And it is indeed.
Well played.
Should also be a snap off by Guppy.
Yeah, all day.
At the top end of his early position range.
Okay.
Did Felicia just call with 9-7? Yeah, she's in the big blind, so this is. She had to call 1.2 million to win a pot of 17 million.
Yeah.
So any two will do.
Great to see she knows her pot odds.
Yeah, but unfortunately for her, 2 of those sevens have been taken away by Dirk. So, Guppy here with a potential double elimination. Can he do it? Whoa.
We have a strike.
There's some hoops by the rail.
Dirk with a straight flush draw, actually.
Wow.
And Felicia with a better, higher flush. Okay, and
Now
Felicia
check
does
the
it.
flag.
Pot odds.
Pot odds. Pot odds.
For the chat back home,
Study your pot odds.
study your pot odds.
It's the first, actually funny story, guys. When I first started playing poker a little over like a year and a half ago, the first person I got to coach me was Luke.
Bad choice, bad choice.
Yeah, terrible. When he came to my house and he taught me about pot odds. It was the first thing we learned, and the rest is history.
And I mean, look at your results now, JB.
Yeah,
I mean, I definitely can't take all the credit. I know you've been putting a huge amount of effort behind the scenes in the lab, but yeah, it's still to this day one of the major factors within my game.
Yeah.
I always call myself a sucker for pot odds, sometimes overvaluing them even.
Yeah, it can happen.
So that's something I'm learning to adjust for.
For 6.
All right, so that leaves Dirk on 9 big blinds.
And Valisha catapulting into an 8 big blind stack.
Yeah, I mean, 1 big blind to win 8, not a bad deal. And I mean, how insane is it? Have you ever seen blinds hit 1 million?
Yeah, that's a lot.
1 big blind is now 3.3 starting stacks.
I mean, what was starting stack for this tournament? 300K. So, I mean, in essence, 1 big blind is worth 15,000 Rand. If you think of it in an ICM, yeah, in an ICM perspective.
Like direct ICM-wise, yes. Crazy.
Each big blind currently a main event seat.
Wow. In terms of ICM.
Yeah.
And yeah, that is why ICM is a thing, because it's not exactly like that. Alright, so Guppy flopping top pair with flush draw here. And Clint with an open ender.
I think this is going to be
Could
a
get
fire
interesting.
pot.
Yeah.
14 mil versus 25 mil.
Chobet.
Boom.
Oh, sorry.
There it is.
Chakalaka.
Checks into
The
the
straight
club
is
draw.
now
Let
dead.
me see what I got. Yeah, I draw. I'll check.
Check. Chobet.
Very sneaky little check back by Guppy there.
Yeah?
I do like it though.
I'm gonna
Clint
put that in my
may just
speech, huh?
decide to rip it all
Right,
in
yeah.
Yeah.
at any moment.
You never know.
6 million?
6 million. 6.
Let me see what I got here quickly.
Okay, fold.
Why not give him the queen?
You have a flush. Ooh.
Alright, and chip stack's now getting kind of even. So this trophy is literally up for grabs for any one of these players here.
Now I'm gonna get vicious.
I mean, bar Guppy.
Yeah.
He is still our chip leader. But only, I mean, any one player currently is about 1 double up away from his stack.
Exactly, yeah.
So anything can happen.
1 million to play.
Wow. Benjamin doubling the aggression frequency of the second most aggressive player at the table. And Dirk picking up a monster on 9 big blinds. Is this the time?
1 million.
Oh, he lumps it in. Okay.
1.
Felicia with Queen 10 suited.
Could be a candidate here to rip. Okay, looks like she's cutting out a raise. Pretty big one is that.
Raise.
4 million?
Okay, up to 5.
Majority of her
5
stack.
million.
5 million.
Leaving
Five
herself
footer.
with a little escape hatch.
Fold. 4 more. All in. Call.
Dirk springs the trap. She makes a call. And it's off to the races. Dirk well in the lead here.
Good luck.
You don't mean that, though. You are good luck, but not as much luck as yourself.
He's a nice call.
Yes!
Oh,
Wow.
Set of queens in the
Felicia
window.
flopping a world.
Put a king or a...
King doesn't help.
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. Oh.
And there is the check mark. Unlucky Dirk. Well played, Felicia.
7 million.
7, 6. 7, 6.
Yeah, I've got 8 point something.
5, 6. 7, 6.
That.
Yep.
Chip in a chair.
Chip in a chair.
When I keep it.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Thanks. Like that, that's what I'm big blind.
Yeah, ball.
Jeez, like that's me.
3 million.
Ek moes uitstry.
Ja, nee, eindelijk.
Okay, 7-9. Ek kon nie my oë glo. Maar ek kon nie nog.
Ja.
Felicia now with the second biggest stack at the table.
Wat doen ek?
Jy moes.
What a comeback.
Nou, ek weet ek gaan nie val, so ek dit ice queen. So,
Ja.
Kom.
Ek is
Nou kom ek vir hom so belang. Ja. Jy kom maar kom. Kom nie bang nie. Gaan eers kyk hier, help ek kyk hier.
ja, nog
1 million to play.
Dirk with 1.5 bigs.
1.
Forced all in here.
The worst hand in the world to be forced all in with. Jack 7 suited. That
Yep.
is in fact, so I've heard, Guppy's favorite hand.
I think so, yeah.
I don't think the suited
2 million.
version though.
Probably not.
2.
In our tableside talk, one of his superstitions was that if he
Fold.
gets his
Fold.
favorite hand in the
Just one.
tournament, he thinks he's gonna take it down.
Okay, cards, please.
Ja, dis goed. Kom ons
I
kyk.
like that one.
7 Jack. It's a line.
All right. Vessel 2-1 favorite to win this hand.
And a 9 and a 7 on that flop. Both players with a piece of that flop. 8 on the turn. And boom, 2 pair on the river for Vessel. Unlucky Dirk, phenomenal play. We've really enjoyed watching your game over the series.
Yeah, well played, Dirk. 6
And-
out of 280.
Yeah.
What an achievement.
That's exceptional.
Okay, that's small. Big blinds.
Dis lekker
1 million.
vandag.
And then there were 5.
That's it. 1.
Yeah, ball. Another one.
Ek wen also.
Yeah, ball.
Ek wen nou aan. My five is back 5.
Check up.
Vanaand is 'n bietjie anders. Ek sê ek leen lucky raak. Ek word teen lucky geraak
Ja.
eerder.
Yes, man.
The bunnies from Benoni.
1 to play. 1 million.
Felicia with an awesome rail.
$1 million. 1.
Welcome to the chat, Wade. Go V indeed.
Yeah.
Well played.
Felicia coming in with probably one of the biggest rails of the day.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
Okay,
Hopefully she
5.
can run deep
1,
in the
1.
ladies event as well. That would be nice. Get on the feature table again.
I'm gonna walk.
That's your daughters. That's your daughters.
Let's go.
No, can't be.
My daughters. Look at him, nice compliment you got. I think he's fucking mocking me. But you 6 look well, eh? I paid for them. Are you joking?
Oh, so glad to hear, Seth.
I don't know if you're bluffing here. I think you.
My wife's a duck. Both my wives, actually.
Want to play?
Both of them.
There we go. There we go. Action. Put this on the camera here. Let's go.
Okay, fold. 1. 500 more.
You have to have a little guy here. What is this? 1.
500 more, yeah. Raise. Yeah. 2.5 tutor. 2.5.
Clint's using his table talk to overstate the value of his hand. Or overstate the strength of his hand, excuse me. But Vessel, a non-believer, 3 bets to 14 million.
Picks up 2.5 million, just like that.
All right. So now it's big. Okay. Now we no more fun. I don't like any of you. No more fun and games there.
What happened now?
Is that an epic line?
No, he was big.
Yeah, it was big.
Okay.
Hi. Can I please ask you for a double brandy and coke?
So die
Top 3 nou, Bob.
hier het ek regtig omsien. Ja, dit is net so
1 million to play.
Some of our Cape Town girls.
2.2.
Raise up to
Maybe we can
2.2.
convince Gareth to put Danica into the
2.2.
ladies' event.
Oh, come on. Let's go. I'd love to see it.
Right, so Guppy, King 3.
Remember, they are playing 5-handed, and he is the chip leader, so I actually like this raise, applying maximum pressure.
Slegter, ek weet nie.
You're going to find out very quick on any flop whether you're good or not.
Hoe kan dit slegter wees as 9-7?
Ja, ek weet nie, dange van die vloed.
Show bet. Check. Show bet.
In all likelihood, Guppy
1-5.
keeps firing here, making bottom pair, and a snap fold from Felicia.
10-9.
Wait, 10-9.
Tim has been very quiet.
Just flying under the radar,
Yeah.
laddering up like a champion.
Yeah, there's still some extra money being played for up top.
And of course,
the trophy.
The trophy.
Where's that list? What are we supposed to do?
It's the top 3 that gets a payment.
Oh, you made it there. Oh,
180.
No, we didn't.
Oh.
So what's the deal?
So
oh, all right.
6,
Nice.
5, 4 is 100.
We won 100 and what we
And
played
then
for?
3, 2 and 1, I don't know.
3 is 120, I think. 2 is 150, and 1 is.
Sorry, say again?
3 is 120. 2 is 150, and 1
100 to play.
Over and above what we're taking?
No.
Only 180.
So it's 100 plus the 30.
Clint wanting to fabricate extra prize pool for himself.
70 something.
Yeah.
Okay. On you. 1 million to play.
So total 170. I think. Was it
170 for the
Fortunately, Clint, money does not grow on
No,
trees.
170 for first, or 150,
So
or
I've been told.
144.
Over and above what we played for.
No. Take the hundreds out, so 70. So
Then we
70,
get that just.
70,
Okay, sorry again.
yeah, 70,
Hey,
40.
don't force me.
Your time is up when you.
No, we can't work this out. Say it again.
Raise
First,
up to 2
Over and
million.
above
Yes, on the
70.
button, Vessel
70.
making it
Second.
2 million.
2 million to go.
One more.
Yeah, good raise sizing there. No need to go any more than that.
Fire. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go.
between the
All in.
3 tops,
Yes.
there's 145.
Guppy max pressure here.
So it's 70.
Putting Vessel in the
60
blender.
So 1
Keep in mind it is
Yeah.
big
I got
blind
it.
versus button.
How much?
40.
This is a super tough spot with his exact
geez, that
holding
sounds like hieroglyphics
Yeah.
already.
Ah, Guppy.
and that exact opponent.
That's exactly why Guppy's doing it.
Okay, 1. Sure.
Oh man, there's so much at stake. I don't.
Call.
It's
Wow,
what a call! What a beast!
Wow.
All in, cool.
Vessel has
Finding his
smashed my
spots.
expectations.
Finding his spots.
I think we have a young star in the making. Yeah, cool. Vessel with the club redraw. Can't fault
Guppy
any.
with the gut shot.
Yeah. Oh man, and there come
There are
all
some
the
lot of
opportunities.
opportunities, yeah.
I'll take that as well.
And there is one of them.
Oh wow.
Split.
Guppy heaving a big sigh of relief.
Yeah.
Ek weet hy
That's it.
Perfectly played by both players.
Yeah.
Well done.
150.
Wow, super impressed with Vessel. Are you finding that call?
I think it really depends on the deal versus no deal.
Yeah.
If no deal was in play, then it's a spot. With a deal in play, flicking it in.
Yeah.
Die maar timebang.
2,5.
Sell something.
But I'm not saying it's easy. Definitely not
No, that's a
taking
tough
anything
call.
away from that call.
It's a very tough call for your tournament live.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 million to play. 1 million. One.
Oh, 8 here for Valisha.
Raise. Up to 3. 3 million.
I like that she's sizing up her raise here with the 8s. Oh no, and she's about to run into Chip Mountmore on her left with pocket 10s.
All in.
All in.
Sorry, Mount Chipmore, not Chip Mountmore. She does call and she is going to see the bad news. Good luck to both players.
I want to speak out of turn.
All right. Can Valisha find it? One time. No hearts for either player.
Put 2 black cards, Philip. Black is beautiful.
Guppy is scared of flush chops.
Oh! And it's on the river! My goodness, you couldn't script this.
Wow.
The only
Her rail
thing
manifested.
in the deck.
Oh.
Nice.
And I mean, these 8s haven't missed enough.
Oh man, Guppy.
I mean, but they haven't.
What a sick run out, my friend. Unfortunate, you got it in
Wow.
good. There's
Wow,
not much
wow,
more you
wow,
can
wow.
hope for. But he is still more than alive. But yeah, that's just absolutely
That's
sick.
unbelievable.
That is sick.
I think good idea to take a walk away from the table, de-tilt
I'll
yourself.
tell you what.
Yes.
Let's
Decompress.
split the lolly here. How's that sound? The rest of the money we split.
Let's put like a...
No.
We split the lolly and we play 3 hands. Oh, actually, I don't even care about the trophy. You can all play anyway. Want to split the lolly?
This?
What do they mean, split the lolly?
30 grand on top. And we split the rest.
You know what he means.
How's that? We split the lolly.
Jy sê head
Split the rest.
all the
We
way.
split the lolly and we play for 20 grand.
Yeah.
Okay?
Well, you just need one person to say no.
Happy.
Okay. Happy.
What do we do?
We split the rest and we're putting 20 grand in for the bonus.
All right, we intentionally turn off table mics here as players discuss a potential second deal.
So now you are left with the sweet sound of Jamie's angelic voice.
Don't know about that.
Wade with actually a very good point there. Pocket 8's good for Asians and V.
Yeah.
In Asian culture, a lot of numbers have different meanings and superstitions surrounding them. 8s meaning good luck.
Lucky.
Yeah, very lucky. Colors, in fact, also have a lot of meaning. Red, a very lucky color. Red, funny enough, my favorite color.
So how does it make you feel looking at the red crypto market today? Must be
Don't
quite-
even get me started.
Your small blinds.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
You're telling us what to do. We're telling you what to do. Fold your
Get
hand.
in the paper then.
Fold your hand. Fold your hands, guys.
Okay, so it is. So he's saying it's we take.
Fold your hands. Just everybody fold your hand. I didn't even look at my...
Guys, you can't just fold the hand. It's the game's
So
carrying
this
on.
is what it. This
No,
is.
man, we negotiate. Don't fucking be stupid now.
All right.
Oh, because you got a good hand. Now you
The
fucking
game
be stupid.
goes
No,
on.
no.
I'm told because of the previous hand.
It'll be so sick if
guys,
Guppy
listen,
doesn't have a good hand here and he's just raising to mess
I
with the
don't get
deal.
angry, okay?
Yeah.
I'll fucking say you're being a zut. Now you're being
What
a
did I do
fucking
wrong?
zut. Because you were talking here, and now because you
Alright,
got a good
Luke,
hand.
so as it gets heated a little bit there on the table, how do you approach situations like this, Luke?
No deal.
No deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Clint's at my table, in that sort of spot, I think that alcohol does, affect your ability to analyze risk, and you might be able to pick up spots you ordinarily might not find.
Yes, fair enough. Well said. So have you ever intentionally bought drinks for your table in order to loosen them up and be a shark? Be honest.
Well, no, most of my play was in Asia,
Okay.
and not the hugest drinkers. I mean, bar the Koreans at times, but I think also when you're at an APT or these poker tours, it's not. I wouldn't say it's the most common for players to be getting very tipsy.
Yeah.
So no, I don't necessarily buy drinks for my table to get them wrecked. However, at home games or at club games, it's a different story. That is definitely part and parcel.
Nice.
I also definitely think that's been used on me in the past.
True.
Definitely busted the odd turdy I shouldn't have busted. Yagi specials doing the job.
Yep.
So we have just been informed the average chip stack is 14.3 million. Talk about being at the World Series of Poker, Jamie.
Yeah. No, it is cool seeing these big numbers. It makes you feel like you really did run deep. It's pretty cool.
Well, they did. I mean, they had to best a field of 280.
Yeah, no.
It's a large field, 20,
massive.
5 left. Talk about staying power.
Yeah. So, Luke, I have a question. If a deal has been made, can you make another deal if everyone agrees?
Yeah.
So deals are fluid, they are liquid. As long as everyone is happy to do it, then you can reshape the deal.
And we are back in the action. Speaking of, Jamie, I want to tell you about the craziest deal I've ever made. We were in Vietnam.
I don't know what to expect.
We were in Vietnam and we made a 13. No, it was a 13 or 8. It was either 13 or 8 man ICM split because the tournament organizers had actually messed up the blind levels and we were playing at 3:30 in the morning after starting at 8. And there was no day 2 for that event. In fact, that was day 2.
Yeah.
I, in fact, purposefully yawned
Whatever's left.
as the only sort of Caucasian person in the club.
Yeah.
And everyone sort of looked at me and like, okay, this guy's tired. Deal. And so, yeah, we told the organizers we wanted to do almost a pretty much full final table ICM split.
Jeepers. Okay, interesting. Where did you place?
I got 3rd from that deal.
Not bad, not bad. Adventures with Luke.
It was a time.
Raise up to 3. 3 below. Three to top. 2 more.
Okay, Tim picking up a pot uncontested. Nice to see him getting a little bit active.
Put you better than that, my boy. Makes you good out, but don't do things like that, ever. Not this one.
I apologize if I'm out of line, but I mean, some of us here that want to enjoy the experience. I mean,
No, but no, it wasn't about. They've got no money, no.
I think tension's flying at this table.
Yeah,
but
such
you
things
folded.
happen.
Nobody else said we have to.
I do also think the big
one agreed
turbo
to that
blind
one, yeah.
levels can't be helping, you know, putting players under a lot of pressure.
But that is what happened.
Time waits for no man.
And thank
Yes,
goodness
I
we
don't
are an
have a
over
plan.
18 show, Jamie.
Yeah, gambling and such.
Hey. Sorry. No fold yet. Call 1 million. Call 1. 5 more.
At a world-class evening. So you fucking had to come and fuck it up.
Raise. Up to 3 million. 2 more.
Guppy opting to size up 2.
Call.
All right.
All in.
All in.
Guppy applying absolute max pressure here on Clint.
For 20 grand, you'll be dead.
Seems like we have a rivalry in the making.
Yeah.
It's over now, man. Done.
Yeah.
Friendly rivalry.
Big blind. Million.
I'm sure they will
1-1.
iron things out tomorrow and be mates once again.
Another one.
Luke, have you ever lost your cool at a poker table?
No, but I've come pretty close.
Okay.
1 million to play.
Drunk player? What's the story?
It was actually a whale.
Oh, whale.
And I'd satellited my way into the event. He was all in every hand on like 10 bullets.
Yeah.
I finally pick up
Cool
ace
at you,
king.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, I finally pick up ace king.
2 million.
He raises,
Up to
I
2.
shove him. He calls me with jack 3 off. And of course spikes 2 3s.
Pretty good
Then
shape.
starts trying to needle me and tell me how bad of a player I am. And I had to walk away from the situation to de-escalate.
Oh, man. Fair enough.
Also, I traveled from Hanoi to Saigon to play that event.
Total.
So that is
Whew.
from Vietnam
One
to
more.
Korea.
Yeah.
Ouch.
No. Saigon as in the South, Vietnam,
From
Ho Chi Minh City.
South to north?
Yeah.
Okay.
So not a long flight.
Still a flight.
Job bet.
But you can only hope to get your money in good. And I didn't beat myself up too much. You got to take those
Yeah,
spots.
no, you made the right play.
2 million.
Maybe he's on a stream somewhere talking about how he crushed this little kid's soul.
Raise. Up to 4.
Probably.
4 million.
Probably. And Valicia picking up an 8 million pot chip. Chip pot. Sorry, it's been a long day, guys.
Blinds are up. 1 million. 1.5.
Let me fucking tell you, I don't fucking carry on. But let me tell you what, don't be a desperado in your fucking life. Not for 20 grand.
I've left it now. Can we please just carry on with the game?
I'm not telling you. I said, as a gentleman, I said, let's stop it over here. You didn't want to. You fucking took out a line to take advantage of a situation, eh? It's disgraceful. I'm telling you nicely.
Small blind.
Once again, tensions flaring on this little slam final table.
Yeah, but
All
Guppy,
everything
a
good
very
fun.
experienced player, many
Everyone's having
years of
some fun
poker
except
under
for
his
you.
belt.
Keeping it cool,
Yeah.
trying to
Small
de-escalate.
blind. 1 million. 1.5 to play.
What am I in for?
1.
And if I'm
1.
Vessels or Valicia in this spot, I'm just going to be
Yeah.
chip still.
It's fine.
Yeah, hey, you wait for one of them to knock each other out.
1.5.
Very important not to let your ego
And I
get
don't even
involved
like to
with
talk
your
like this.
poker
All in.
play.
Okay, when I change my personality because
Fold.
somebody wants to cheat.
All in.
Fucking, I hope you're very proud of yourself.
Who?
Vessels finding the small... the small Sorry, guys. My mouth isn't
Jeepers.
working.
if I can give you a little loan or something.
Nikki also trying to de-escalate in the chat. Just meow it out, guys. Meow, meow. Always helps.
Done now. For your respect for the tournament, done.
Mac, I think in part of the stream we muted. That is indeed what happened.
Yeah, no, we definitely did get a TD in there, so it has been sorted to the best of the TD and, you know, tournament
Salt. 1-5.
discretion.
All in.
And Clint is all in with ace-3 suited. Vessel with a spot here in the small blind.
Please put your card inside the box for Dick.
All in.
He does
Vessel
indeed go for it.
jams.
No gamble, no future.
Okay, cards please.
Oh, wow, and Felicia folds ace-8 there. Nikki, by the time your gummies kick in, the stream will be over.
Good luck, brother. I like a guy.
Right, so Clint at risk here. Vessel looking for a queen or a jack. Can he spike it? Oh, and he
There
does.
it is on the turn.
But
there is a lot of outs there.
Lot
Hearts,
of outs.
aces.
And he holds.
And he does not find it.
And the Cape Town rail
Going
goes
ballistic.
wild. Vessel having a dream run.
Thank you.
Top 4 now.
GG's Clint. It's been entertaining to watch.
Yeah, always good to have you, Clint. Well played. And there's Tim.
Yeah. I actually forgot Tim was at the table for a moment.
Yeah.
I think maybe due to the camera view. Nothing to do with Tim's play.
Yeah, and just all the action there between Clint and Guppy, as you can see. They want to
Disgraceful, but disgraceful.
They'll iron it out by tomorrow. I guarantee you.
Salim.
We're all friends here at the SunBet Poker Tour. Let's go Vessel, picking up 22 million chips. I mean, it sounds like a lot, but it's only 14 big blinds now. As blinds have gone up to 1 million, 1.5, 1.5. Absolutely insane. One big blind is 5 starting stacks.
1-5.
So according to
1-5.
Luke math, that is 75,000 rand.
Small blind.
Do you see now why ICM exists?
Yep.
You put it in.
Because chips do not have a 1-to-1 ratio, monetary-wise value.
Sorry, man.
It's on you. Raise.
Vessel on the button. Now using his newly acquired stack to apply some pressure.
I'm just so impressed with Vessel. Wow. This guy was made to be on live streams.
Felicia going to be getting out of the way, and
she's already
it's
folded.
interesting to see what Guppy's tanking with, and he does make the call with Queen Jack off.
Let go, lah.
Oh, and Vessel kneels him with a little bit of a be careful.
Check. Check bet.
Flops the gut shot.
Check.
I mean, they are so short now. 12 bigs behind.
Queen on the turn for Guppy.
Double checking. Yep.
I really like a check here from Guppy. Although there are some spades out there.
A lot of spades.
Maybe a little bit of a small bet for protection, but you kind of want to keep Vessel firing.
So it's 1-5, 1-5. Okay, he's all in. Big blind.
Oh, and Tim forced all in here. So
Good luck, Tim. May the cards be ever in your favor, sir.
Ja, gezien middag, ja, zo middag.
Man is playing on incognito mode.
Maar ik warm nuchter.
Okay. 1-5 to play.
Ja, die ding is nee, dit. Ja, ik bedoel, niemand, hij 5 sy kaart by deur, niemand het gesê dat.
1-5. 5 more.
Don't think Guppy even has to look at his cards.
I haven't looked yet. It's far more.
Told you. Hey. Queen 5, is he ahead? Yes or no? No.
Wow, King Jack!
Look at that.
Yes. 65% equity.
Is this the start of a
Tim's
comeback?
come up?
Potentially, you never know. The chip in a chair. It's the best hand he has had, to be fair. Hopefully it holds. Yeah, boy. Come on, Tim.
Oh ja.
Oh, man.
Oh, het splits it up. Lucky.
GG, Tim.
GG's.
Well played. Top 4 out of 280 contestants. Tim,
very
you
respectable.
Absolutely crushed it, mate, and you can be very proud of yourself.
Pranesh, I do not know. Such things are a mystery.
Wednesday. I'm coming Wednesday.
How's it, Howard? So we had a lot of places paid. I mean, how many places paid?
32.
32 in this
Main
tournament.
cash was
280 to start.
Yeah, main cash was 8,300 Rand, I
Yeah,
think. Or for
top
5,000
prize
Rand.
originally before the deal was made was 263
first.
K. And then a deal was struck, the details of which we are not 100% certain of, but it was something around 100K for most places at the final table.
Yeah.
And then it went something like 50K, 60K, 70K up top to fight
as
for.
an additional incentive.
They'll have to change boxes.
Raise. Up to
Yeah,
3.
Mac actually correcting us there. 35 caches.
Thank you, Mac.
So 36 was the bubble boy.
1-5 more.
Or girl. I'm not quite sure who bubbled. I remember one guy on the bubble got it in with pocket 9s against ace king or something like that, and he flopped quad 9s. And at that stage they were playing hand for hand.
Stone dead.
Yeah.
Ja, wat? We gaan ons allemaal een beetje kalmeer.
Vir die branding coach actually
Nee, ek moet sê, jy was...
Nee, ek laat nie mense op my skree en daai nie, wat ek stil.
As jy gesit was, is het
Small blanks. Small.
This is a different tournament. Howard, this is the Little Slam. 5,000 Rand buy-in.
One more.
GD went deep in the Mega Millions tournament, 25,000 Rand buy-in.
Got me, eh?
3.7.
3-7. Raise. 3-7 total.
But to answer your question, GD did finish in 6th.
Oh yeah, Zaki was the bubble, coming in as second
All
in
in.
chips to start off the day, only to bubble.
Unfortunate.
Okay, fold.
Blinds can be brutal sometimes.
Can say that again. Like right now.
It is a turbo after all.
Sal jy weer chips probeer steel, hè?
Vessel picking up another pot with King 9 off
Eh?
out of the small blind.
Oh. Pass me your cards. Sir.
Sorry, man.
Sure.
Nikki, I don't know why you're suggesting to impose rules that would get you banned. Don't quite get the logic there, Nikki. Meow. Yeah, guys, you know, these graveyard shifts get to us sometimes. This is what, 13th hour of streaming or so?
I don't know, but my words have been coming out the wrong way around. I said
Yeah.
not Mount Chipmore. I said Chip Mountmore.
Something like that. You said an 8 million pot chip.
I wouldn't mind winning 8 million pots in one chip.
Why not?
The names.
Nikki, that is a criminal offense. She's woofed for the first time in her life.
Clearly something has taken over Nikki. Stop impersonating
Where
Nikki.
is Nikki? What have you done with her?
Blink twice, Nikki, if you're
Yeah,
being
5
held
million.
captive, please.
Anyways, over to Felicia here with Jack, N of Hearts, and Guppy. Making the desperation shove here. And if Felicia were to call, Guppy would be in terrible, terrible shape.
But this is applying a lot of pressure. She is Jack high.
Yeah, boy.
Red.
No, please, I can't.
Come on, Luke.
Okay.
They didn't even watch.
First try, practice.
She sells seashells on the seashore.
Wow,
She sells...
enough.
Seashell? Yeah. Okay, we got it one time.
Yeah, Brad should be taking lessons.
Guys, please do drop a like on the stream to boost the algorithm so we can get more viewers. Luke and my salary depends on it. Please, guys.
1515.
Like I said last night, Luke does need a new pair of shoes. We're still working towards that. I think if we hit 100 likes, Luke might be able to afford a new pair of shoes. So let's get it up.
Thank you.
Thank you, Wade, for the context. That's awesome. Interesting that if she had ripped it with her husband's favorite hand, she would have had Guppy crushed.
Yeah, and he would have been forced
interesting.
into a fold.
Fantastic flop for Vessel here, flopping the flush draw. But Benjamin with 10 high currently.
2 million.
Okay,
Yeah, Vessel
wait.
not going anywhere. Cape Town lads are loving it up there on the rail. And there's Chris on his night off. Can you believe it? Chris, what do you have to say for yourself? Might not recognize him because he's got a cap on. Don't see that big shiny pip.
It's the other way around, but it's cool. We got you. We got you. I want to fight.
Sorry, I'm trying to contain myself.
Vessel scoops one.
Fuck, sorry, man.
Vibes are good when you make the top 3 of the Lil Slam.
All players dead even, hey? 16, 18, and 19 big
Yeah.
blinds. It's anybody's tourney to win.
1-5.
Really enjoying the chat, guys. Thank you for keeping us entertained this late hour on a Sunday night.
Monday morning.
Yeah, true, Monday morning.
3.5.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Yeah, that's a nice little tradition. Good morning.
Fold.
Alright, and Guppy getting super aggressive here. 5 deuce offsuit, one of the lowest equity hands in the entire game of poker. Only worse than 2-3 and 2-4.
Ons die brandewyn.
Ik wil horen.
Check. Check bet.
Let's see if Alicia can
2.2.
sniff this one out.
Fold.
Dat is mijn fucking Jack 10.
Nee, Jack 10.
Guppy smiling to himself, knowing how garbage his hand was.
5 deuces never loses.
Or as I would like to say, step in doggy doo-doo, look down at your shoe. What do you see? 5-2.
1-5, 1-5.
First time wasn't funny. Second time, no better, Luke.
Sorry.
I'm a sucker for silly rhymes, what can I say?
1-5 to play. Raise up to 3.5.
Okay, Vessel attacking from the button with King Jack suited.
As he
Solid
should.
play. Felicia in the small blind decides to let it go. And Guppy probably also going to... Oh wait, it is a suited hand. very defendable.
Call. Okay, call. Check. Your bet.
All in.
All in. Fold.
And it will go C-bet fold.
Cards, please.
Wants to keep them.
Yeah. Big blind.
Once again, on these stack sizes, it's anybody's game.
1-5 to play.
Not this time.
5 more. Call. Table raise.
And Vessel picking up a premium 3-handed.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's a premium 9-handed.
You can say that again.
All in. Fold.
Each and every pot should swing chip leader on these current stack sizes.
Yeah, they're all super even. As you can see, Vessel now pulling away in the lead. Shout out to Devon, running deep in the Sunday Slam and watching the stream.
Oh, sorry, Phil.
No
I
problem.
went.
Yeah, 1-5 to play.
If that was not the most satisfying Coke opening noise I've ever heard in my life, I don't know what was.
Raise. Up to 3-7. 3.7 to tap. Fold.
Doppa by jou? Ja, ik heb 3 bestel.
Fold.
So say.
Okay.
Dis soos meer water is.
Dankie. Ja, ek sien dit. Ja, ek kyk my vrou.
Lyk soos tee.
So?
Cheers. Ek gaan sommer die Coke vir my ingooi. Anders het ons soos
Dankie.
7 of 'n Coke sien. Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers.
It's 30 minutes, Pranesh.
Cheers.
Cheers.
But we do our best not to know who in fact is winning or has won the tournament. I mean, could still be going for, we know. To avoid any spoilers for the stream.
Oh, okay. 5 more. Raise. Up to 3.5. 2 more.
Call.
Call.
Wow, ace king for Valicia, flopping on a king high flop.
Sure bet.
Guppy with only 3%.
2.5.
Yeah, 2.5.
Jeepers.
All in. Okay, fold.
And
Really love the flat there from an aggressive opponent.
Yeah.
But Felicia is not messing around.
No, sir.
Talk about tight aggressive.
Ek dink nie hy maak nou aan kyk tussen my en die ander 10s en die 8s. Sy het hier gesit.
Ek dink sy het meer gewaai oor
Where's Vessel gone?
Probably bathroom.
Three-handed?
Gotta do
Guess
what
when
you gotta do.
yeah, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
151.
Waar the fuck is hy nou heen?
Even Gabi's confused.
Ek weet nie, maar ek moet ook toilet.
Free big blinds.
Ek kan altyd gaan, sal ek 'n paar rande by myself net speel.
Ek is seker. Wat sê? Big blind gave you a walk.
I'll show you the bluff as well. Hy moet nou 'n miljoen insit.
Yeah, I agree, Big D.
Toch van 4 verrook.
Ek sal nie eers nou opstaan vir 'n sigaret nie.
Selfde.
Maar
Big blind. 1515.
Wat sê Gappie? Just let it go. Outside. Outside.
Wat?
Outside. Let it go.
15.
3.7.
Nee.
Raise up to 3.7. Fold.
Dit is dominant.
There's a lekker big blind. Yeah, it's only 1 million. Hoe gaan dit dan?
Raar. Nee.
Lekker.
Dis bly vir hom.
Ingesê.
Ja. Hy het meer bullets in die hierdie ene gedoen. So. Al die geld wat hy nou die dag.
Do you know what would have been really sweet, Jamie?
What?
But I mean, I can't expect this, you know, but there's money and trophies at stake. If they time banked to let Vessel return.
Ek moet nou weer reis en dan terugkry sekerlik.
Ja.
Is as dit.
What is the strategy there
Alles
for
like me,
you?
as jy op die button is.
Try play the hands as quickly as possible, or
5 more.
or be courteous and try save the guy's big blind.
Once again, I think it depends on if a deal has been reached. With a deal in play, a lot less pressure. Sportsmanship maybe could come into play, but also you know, players want that trophy, players want that glory, so not judging either way.
Yeah, fair enough.
Kom frikadel.
As dit 'n miljoen was, het ek gevul. Dis dit net 500 is dan.
Ja, jy wil try 'n flop sê.
Ek het daar 'n king gehad, maar my kikker is
Ja.
maar ek sou seker gewen het met die kikker.
Jamie, can you hazard a guess? Are we looking? How big are the blinds currently?
Nee.
It's either 1 million, 1.5, or it is
Okay, 1.5 to play.
1.2.
I think it's 1.5.
Yeah.
Whoa, Felicia with a monster on the button.
A nice little min raise, that's all you need. Okay.
Raise. Up to 4. 4 million.
All right, there we go. We can see the blind levels at the bottom right.
Fold.
You just
What
discovered that.
No, man, it was off.
I know, I know.
Okay, pocket fives from Vessel.
All in.
Three-handed, is this a rip? I do, in fact, like
All in,
that
call.
shove. And she will snap him off. Off to the races they go. Good luck to both players.
Yeah, and it seems like Alicia the one at risk. So if she does not find a ace or queen, Vessel will go heads up with
Boom!
Benji.
In the window.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Now Vessel needing to draw to 2 5s.
2 outs, 1 time. That
GG's.
all but seals the deal for Vessel, not
that
quite.
is
He's got 2
2, 4,
bigs left
6, 8,
and a dream. Don't forget the dream. Very important.
It's close.
Yeah, it's 18.
Unlucky Vessel. But, I mean, what an insane run.
Close.
That's 20. 22. 22.5. 22.5 million.
Unlucky Vessel.
That agonizing moment when you've got to count out the chips you're about to pass to your opponent.
The worst feeling ever.
Want speel, alsjeblieft, want speel.
Just go and do it quickly, please, man. Didn't follow now.
Who needs a ladies event? Alicia is crushing it.
Yeah.
Nee, ek wil nie hier kom en net die trofee opgee nie.
Hier is like anders.
19.
Iets wat dieselfde gelyk het as die vorige series.
20.
Ja, ek het ek het paar wat so lyk, maar dit nog nie van die res is.
Ek gaan speel voor.
En 'n 5.
Kijk nog aan.
Ja.
Chop in 'n chair, kyk hoe sy terug op die huis. Chop leader.
Wowie.
Ik zou in de big blind dan.
Ja, hij was bang naby om my hand op te fok.
Ja.
De wapenspel is extra 25, nee.
Okay. Big blind, 1515.
Speel all in, ja.
10
Alright.
dan speel ons vir die extra 5 in die trofee as hy nou moet. Maar maybe kom hy nog terug. Ek wil enige iets.
Ik hoop ik kom nog terug. Hey.
Okay. Okay, 15. Okay, he's all in.
Alright. Vessel all in here.
How much is that?
That's 17. 17.
How much?
2 more. No,
Nee, wrong one.
yeah.
Wrong two. Wrong two.
Yep. Yeah, called. They both called. Chabot. Check. Chabot. Check. Chabot. Chabot. Check.
Check.
Check. Cards,
Kom
please.
maar zien.
10-2.
Ook het toe, ja.
2 on the river.
Yeah, no, I'm nowhere.
Shot was van mooi gespeel, hè?
Ja, dankie, Sella. Mooi gespeeld, hè?
Guppy scoops.
Kom begin en soms
Very well played,
And there
Vessel.
the rail goes wild for Vessel. Well done, young man. You can be extremely proud. What an insanely deep run. 280 entrants, finishing with a podium finish. And going
Gareth
home
beaming
with a
with pride.
6-figure score. How sick is that?
Die Benoni pony is toch nie?
Hulle ons bereik net vir 5 minute. Ek kan nie nou.
Ek weet nie.
Kan vra. Alright.
Wel, as ons
You can't pause the clock for 5 minutes.
Pause and go for heads up, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
asseblief.
okay.
Like 10 minutes or
Ja, just a smoke and a wee.
5 minutes. Perfect.
Maar ons gaan saam, ons kom saam terug. Hulle kan.
Right, looks like we're going to take a quick little chip up, or not a chip up break, just to set up the heads up.
She's saying we can't split the trophy.
Shame. Someone has to go home with the trophy.
I mean, do you think glass can be cut in half, Jamie?
Well, why would you do that to the trophy?
Yeah. Solo guy.
Right, and I mean, these two players are going to go heads up with almost dead even stacks. Guys, let us know in the comments, who are you rooting for? Obviously,
They have been.
Both of them are
I think
winners.
there's a lot of support for V. I know that Guppy's Rail is here in person live, so they might not be in the chat.
Fair enough.
Okay, the
But
ladies
both
go
players with a lot of support.
three. So that's Labona utisa batho ba batailwe mo future table is not a good idea. Batho ba batailwe mo future table.
Let's look at our chip stacks here, Jamie. We have both players on fairly similar stacks.
Yeah, almost
Anyone's
dead
game
even.
here.
So, yeah.
Blinds are
probably gonna be like
excruciatingly large.
1 million, 2 million.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are
That's insane.
7 again, no.
Yeah, if we are going to carry on, I wasn't going to. Okay.
Mark Buerta in the chat. Congratulating Vessel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we're
mean,
super
what a
super
sick
proud of
run.
him, Mark.
Yeah. I walked past Vessel on the bubble actually, and he was super short. And I gave him a fist bump. I said, "Good luck, man." He's like, "Yeah,
I did a similar.
I'm just waiting for someone to bust so I can get in the money." And look at that, he
Look
came
at that, yeah.
third. Super well played.
Very true, Seth. Look at our professional staff and crew and production and team doing what they do best. Utmost professionalism at all time, making this game possible for all of us to enjoy.
Yeah. Couldn't have said it better myself.
And then
Mark, I think you can be very proud of yourself as a coach today. I'm sure you're smiling. Yeah, got 2 podium finishes in the low slam. I mean,
Organ lagi mobile. Agar bomba 13 ma. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Agar mo 15 ya. Huh?
Gregor 10, 20, 30, 40.
Yeah. 42.
Thank you so much, H. Always great to have you on stream.
42, 9, 10, 20, 30.
yeah, we really appreciate it. Please, if you are in the same boat as H, go drop us a like.
Let's get 35. I got 35 plus 5. It's 42 and a half.
43 likes so far. Luke, we're only 43% of the way to get you new shoes. Oh, 44. Come on, guys. Luke needs them desperately.
42, 8.
Slowly but surely.
Oh, I just found out I wasn't liking the stream, so guilty. Okay, the players are going on a quick smoke and bathroom break. We should be right back with you shortly.
Yeah, they will be playing for a little bit of money and the trophy up top.
Always fun when the trophy's right in the middle of the 2 stacks there.
Can't wait till I have a trophy in front of me.
Interesting from Ivan Vessels, 2 of the final 3 being students of Mark Buerta.
You can't be dealing the card.
Once again, guys, it shows you how much of a skill game this is.
Absolutely.
Always an excellent advice to seek out a coach from those more experienced and, you know, doing well or have done well at the game in the past.
No, she's here.
7. She's in 7.
She's on 3 and Gapi is on 7. We just moved them out.
No, I know. I'm just looking at how they...
There we have Mike.
Yeah, that's the man behind our production team.
Oh. Yeah, we did really right. 43, 4. 43, 4 and 42, 8. Eh? Again? Button. Oh, button is about that button. Agar naile ko.
Chip counts will be corrected when play resumes.
It was gonna be a dead button, so I don't know if that will.
So no need to worry about that.
Dead button. And then what a small big.
And guys, I actually want to bring up Guppy's Hendon mob.
No, you're moving.
This guy. This guy has got a lot of first place finishes. He knows how to seal the deal.
Wow.
His last tournament in Sun City came second in the 5,000 Rand Turbo. In the 10,000 Rand Super Stack, the second one, again at the last series, he came first. Finished for 157,000. Only a month before that, another first. Last year, August, another first. May, another one. So Guppy, yeah, do not underestimate the Gupster.
The deal is okay. Yeah. It's a matter of transferring the money to the card. Okay? So it can't be done now. Okay, I'll speak to you. But if you want more clarity, Caitlin can give you more clarity. Okay, thank you. Well, I don't know what's the reason why. About the card, you know, because of now it's no longer now a normal transaction. They made a deal, now everything needs to be split.
They must be there.
Yes.
You're this side, V. Okay.
Okay, and our players are returning to the action. Who will be crowned Little Slam champion?
You never know.
Oh, we were just chip count. Yeah, too much. 40. 43 4. Yeah, 43 4.
And we have our split cam, my absolute favorite.
Yeah, so sick for heads up. Alright, and looks like play has resumed. We'll bring the GFX to you shortly.
Yes, Howie, it is indeed very difficult for our commentators not to be tempted to jump into the events. Of course, we are all poker players ourselves. But I'm not going to lie, I've just been really enjoying learning from this commentary experience, getting better at the game, seeing where I could improve my game, putting myself into the spots of the players. What about you, Jamie?
Yeah, it's a sick job. I love it. Of course, terrible FOMO, watching all these guys get to play these sick structures, you know, starting off deep stack with hour-long blind levels such as the Mega Million. Yeah, I'm super jealous. What more can I say? But yeah, this is not the last you've heard of me. I'll definitely be hopping in in the near future. God willing. Alright, so these guys are dead even.
Looks like we're doing a double mystery hand. Why don't we just sweat it?
Yeah, heads up. Good luck with that.
Well, let's see. Who was the raiser? It went Guppy raise, call by Felicia, check, check.
So, technically should be favoring Guppy's range here.
Yep, check bet. I think a check from
Delayed
Guppy on this
C-bet.
flop should signal strength, especially when he was the pre-flop raiser.
Yeah. Nice one, Guppy. This man means business. Oh, I think he mouthed, I had a queen.
Ah.
Looks like it.
Just double checking that the chat can indeed hear the table audio. Me and Jamie cannot hear what they are saying.
Alright, and with that pot, Guppy swings ahead.
Thanks, Pranesh. We'll relay that over to production.
Yeah, it will be updated for you guys in 30 minutes. But who needs table audio when you got me and Luke? At 1:15 in the morning, maybe we can put some of you guys to sleep.
I think seeing their cards would help.
Yeah.
Are they maybe putting them in
Maybe
the wrong
it's
boxes?
in the wrong box, yeah. So, this might be the hardest task we've ever had on the stream, Luke.
Heads up's tough to narrow down ranges as it is.
Yeah, and now we're RFIDing in the wrong boxes, apparently. With no audio either. It's like Mission Impossible. But we will try bring you guys the best commentary possible. Looks like this is a lumped pot here. Felicia checked
Favoring
back.
the small blinds range.
Yes, I agree with you. Felicia donking out here. 4 million.
Guppy going for a call. Oh, those raising chips, I can't quite tell.
That's a call.
Okay.
So
Double
we,
checking, probably looking for spades.
Interesting. 3 spades. Any 2 makes a straight.
I mean, there's a 14 million pot chip pot. Is that an all-in and a snap?
Oh man, it looks like it.
I'd love to see what they have. Cameraman, help us
for
out
Guppy,
here.
Surely.
Two six.
Oh, so it's a
Straight versus a flush draw.
Yeah, straight versus flush draw, and I think Guppy scoops.
What just happened?
Yeah, so it was Jack 7 and 2-6. So
Okay.
Guppy completed pre-flop with 2-6.
Okay.
Alicia checked back with Jack 7.
And we now go
Flop-
to a river.
Yeah, flop was 4-3 ace. Action went bet, call. So Felicia bet, Guppy called, turned the straight, and Felicia jammed.
At risk.
Yeah, at risk. Jammed it in. Guppy snapped it off with his straight. Felicia looked for a spade, couldn't get there, and that's that. Yeah. All right, and there you have it.
Wait, I missed it. What happened? What happened on the river?
Oh no, Guppy straight held. Didn't you
Oh,
see?
okay. Sorry, I missed
Yeah,
it.
river brick, and Guppy held with a 6 high straight for the win. Howie's paying a lot more attention than you, Luke, and this is your job. Maybe we should get Howie up in here.
Sorry, we did have a slight interruption from production.
Yeah, unfortunately, we in the back forgot
honestly,
they got the wrong boxes set up. Unfortunately, it happens sometimes in live productions. But yeah, there you have it. Guppy, little slam champ, Felicia, an amazing.
Thank you, guys. That is the end of our stream tonight. Congratulations, Guppy. We will be cutting to player interviews. Please be back for 7:30 p.m. tomorrow, as the stream will continue at 7:30. See you all then. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been an absolute blast. Cheers.
Bye for now.